Hello everybody, welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting in the Joris Mass Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 4. We've got Winners Bracket Round 1 for you today. It's TrevPerson versus Andrea. Commentating for us, we have Cemetery and Nathan, and tracking our Fox and Axel Ryman. Say hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Hi everybody. Alright.
So, clarification, this is a Rickrolled seed. This is not a cemetery seed.
No, it is not, which hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to escape those 3-hour marathons, but if not, we're going to be here for a long haul. So I know, I know. If it is one, then it's on me.
So, for once, I'm not to blame for it?
Yeah, it won't be your fault, it'll be mine.
Just an FYI, for when we get started, we will know that there's $50 on the clock tower.
Yeah, that's always fun to see. Helps you get those early tangle checks right away.
So, we have the number 19 seed versus the number 14 seed. We have seen a number of upsets, but these are two really good runners.
Yeah, I think out of all of the round 1 matches, this is the one I was most excited for, because I think this is going to be a very high skill level, nice, evenly matched race.
Ooh, and it looks like Ricky just sent the runners off, so here in about half a minute, we're going to see them start.
Very good, very good.
And clarification, even though we are starting at 5:15, there is no delay, so we get to see what the runners do on the spot.
Yep.
And how they last location their fire arrows, or hookshot.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Man. So, I don't know, what are you hoping to see today?
Evilness.
As always.
I mean, everyone's always hoping for a Pamela seed.
Of course, how can you not hope for Pamela?
Let's do this more. Which transformation mask would you love to see last?
I always think that later Goron seeds are the more interesting ones.
Turtle, I can't do this. This is not me. This is all a Rickroll.
Yeah. So seemingly right away we're getting like the very similar opening there.
Yeah, go get the ferry and then head north.
Yeah, this
or in Andrea's case, head south.
Okay, that's
And so a TrevPerson. Wow.
Okay.
We're watching two different runners, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Trev did name his file Andrea, so it's entirely possible that he's synced with her on some level.
But that is a big chest so far. And that's a big chest in the back. What's our first item of the game? It is the bow. Wow.
Wow. First item bow. Wow, that's...
So, a fun thing is, we see TrevPerson's webcam, so we get to see his reaction, and he was excited for that bow.
Yeah, that was exhilarating for him.
Okay, our first hint of the day is Butler is dead. It's just that stupid pendant of memories.
Yeah.
Stumpy's always seems to be big recently, and that's a blast mask. We have North Axis already.
Yeah, that is intriguing. We could just go
less
north.
Than 2 minutes in.
I know. We could go straight north from here. I mean, I don't expect to see either of them do that, but that is a very interesting possibility.
Fox hates this route. Welcome in, Fox. If you guys don't know, Fox and Axel are the trackers, and Fox is one of our gurus for knowledge. We are getting the 4 times hint now, which is South Clocktown is foolish. Ooh, interesting. I kind of like that one.
Yeah,
Twin Islands is foolish, so Zoe Grottos is dead. Great Bay Coast is Way of the Hero, and Twin Islands is again foolish.
Okay, so 2 foolishes right away. That's pretty good to see. I think
that's kind of nice seeing that South Clocktown foolish.
Yeah, that's very nice to see right away. That's going to stop them from having to go back for some redundant checks later.
Oh no, Andrea's headed for the cemetery check. The sem check.
All right, let's see how this.
This is my least favorite check, but that's because in the qualifiers it had way too many good items, and it is useless again.
Order has been restored.
I can be a happy commentator.
Yep.
P-Hat doesn't have anything either.
Yeah, P-Hat's looking empty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that this. I think. I'm sort of with Fox on this, that I don't think that this opener is stockpot in Way of the Hero. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, let's see. We have Granny Stories, Long and Short. We have Toilet Hand. We have Room Key. We have Staff Room, and we have Room Check-in and Midnight Meeting.
Yeah.
I think I got all the checks for stockpot in.
I think that's about right.
So I don't know much about these two runners. I've seen both of them a little bit in the qualifiers, but I haven't seen them too much outside of it. They are good runners. I mean, they made the brackets.
Yeah, it's
Okay, there's a wallet. Welcome to season 4, and there's Magic Power.
Okay. So that's
Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you.
No, you're good. That's a good thing to see. And yeah, these I guess I don't know about them in relation to each other, but I was following them in the throughout some of the qualifying rounds. So
Axel, you're so helpful.
Yeah.
That is the other Magic Power. What is this seed, man?
So two very early double magic. That's going to be very nice if they get like Goron early or something.
Yeah, great for movement and everything like that. What does North Clocktown Tangle have for us today? Light arrows. Light arrows?
Wow. Tingle is loaded.
With a magic, we can farm up fill our wallet and get Bank 2 in like a heartbeat.
This is true. Bank 2 is very viable.
You know we're gonna see a North Clocktown Wath or something stupid like that, right?
Yeah, and a lens on. Holy moly! This is
sick. Holy crap! This is a lot of stuff at the beginning.
Yeah, this is a very generous opener. Although, as we've seen, that does not necessarily translate to a smooth sailing.
Yeah, we're gonna be on casino mode for like by the way, Sprint Attack. We're gonna be on a casino mode for say like the captain set.
Yeah, it is worth knowing. Trev did get a 46 on that, so Eris can rest easy.
We don't have to pass through Eris today yet. We have to watch for Andrea. And there's $100. You got that big wallet, so.
Yeah, that's Andrea's already very close to being able to do Bank 1.
I think that's the first time I've seen Sal Clocktown Foolish in like a very long time.
Yeah, that's not one that you of the Clocktown like Foolishes or Way of the Hero. That's usually the one that doesn't come up.
So that does the Ledge, that does Sal Clocktown Day 3, and of course Clocktown Platform, but that's only money, and then also gets rid of the Moonsteer.
Yes. Trev is absolutely bewildered by this.
I mean, I'm bewildered with this wonderful opening. Except for the one thing we don't have going for us is we don't have a transformation.
Yeah, this is true.
You know that's going to be on Granny, right?
That would be awesome.
I meant saving Bomb Granny.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah,
what do you have for us?
There's the transformation.
I just spoke it into existence.
Oh my goodness.
We could also get a laundry pool Way of the Hero if we really want.
Yeah.
That opens up Deku Palace for a song.
It opens up a fair bit. If it's Vanilla Sonata, we could even just go ahead and clear Woodfall.
Yeah, that's what's wrong. We are 7 minutes in, and we have a potential to be able to do a full clear dungeon.
Yeah, again, yeah, chat does look to be a little bit skeptical of this, and I am likewise skeptical, especially, we don't know what our Way of the Hero locations are, save for that Great Bay Coast, and, well, I guess we know Stockpot in, so...
And the funny part is, we have a lot of these items already, and none of them are in our loss.
Nope, that's true.
That wallet is in our Wath location, just an FYI.
Oh, is it?
It was room check-in, wasn't it?
Maybe. I don't actually remember where she found it.
We're doing good. We already forgot where the things were.
Yeah, it's been... Okay, cool.
So that is a potential Woth item.
Yep.
And if that's the
Wallet
case,
of
it's
the
either
hero.
for, well, it could be Terminal Field Scrub, it could be All Night's Mass Purchase.
Yeah, it could even just be bank something or other.
Well, Hot Spring Water, right, Axel?
Oh, Lord.
I
did actually.
If I have another one of those, I have to commentate on it.
Yeah, I did actually go and watch that race, by the way. That was...
What'd you think?
It was... That was the most disgusting seed I have ever seen.
I liked it. It was fun.
It was interesting.
It was more disgusting than the two we had earlier this week?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the two we had were not great. It's...
Trev had to kill a little time to go get his wallet from his room reservation, and then go back and talk to Granny again.
Yeah, and Andrea getting that gold rupee on Swordsman Schools, that's actually very nice for her, because that's going to put her pretty darn close to Bank 2 right away, and it will secure Bank 1.
Yes.
There's not that many gold rupees in the game, are there?
Bank 1 is, there's 2 of them in the pool.
Okay. Yeah, so Bank 1 is dead.
We don't know Axel. I don't know Axel. They didn't assign their gender on the race time room, so...
Okay. So then we can shift to neutral for now.
We can say they.
Yeah.
Thee and they. Actually, thee is more William Shakespeare-ish, but...
Yeah.
How are thee to...
They and thou.
Where art thou going? Andrea, where art thou going? I'm gonna make myself crack up on horrible things now. Swamp Spider House is yet again dead. So we hopefully let's not get a random unhinted Swamp Spider House attempt.
Yeah, that would be...
names.
Yeah, that would be a unfortunate thing to see.
Ooh, Dodongos has a biggie. And that's just a Harkinator. You know we're gonna get all these items and then have to do Kokiri Majora, right?
Oh, that would be hysterical. It's interesting. So Trev seems to be playing very conservatively with the time, like really making the most of these day one checks.
Beaver Race is dead.
Boo. I like beavers.
Deku was on Guru Turtle.
Yeah, so now that it's night of the first day, I imagine we'll see Trev go for that pretty quickly.
I mean, it would be scary to miss that one.
That would be a very unfortunate check to skip here.
Dampe Digging is dead. Deku might not be faster, but it's just more fun when you're going that way.
Yeah, Deku Link is a silly little dude.
That is a big chest in Road to Icona.
Okay.
I think Trav peaked Bombers, and he didn't go for it, so...
Yeah, it must not have been anything important.
But anyway, we are fully in logic with that bow so early access.
I know, that was the first item they checked.
It feels weird being in logic.
Yeah, lately we've seen some interesting logical skips, which sometimes have paid out, sometimes have not.
Captain's Hat, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That's a title deed. Land title deed.
Okay.
You could use that for 2 different things. Toilet paper in your Woth. And you could also use it for your actual turn-in.
Yeah, I don't know. I almost would... I mean, obviously you could... Yeah, you could scum it, but, like, because if you're going south anyways, once you find that Deku, then it probably makes sense to try turning it in first, and then if it is your Woth, you can keep it. If it's not, then you just... whatever.
Okay, what's our hint that we get out here?
You know, if only that's how it worked in real life. Just deeds to houses just raining from the sky.
Invisible Soldier. So Shiro is dead today. Shiro is a 0.
So
Not
sad.
Like it has a required couples mask.
No, it's okay. We've seen Shiro come through for us in recently, so...
He's gonna just sit out there chilling. We're not gonna stop by. He might scream for us, even though we could see him if we really want to put the lens on. But you know what? Just keep the lens off. We don't have to pay attention to him.
All right.
Hey, it's the counting game that I suck at.
Yeah, I cannot do this.
I get distracted by them.
It's like, what bothers me is that, like, the fairy, like, tattle or whatever is the same color as the arrows. So, like, whenever it flies over, it's like, oh, is that an arrow? And, like, it messes with my head.
You could also do it underneath instead of on top of it.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to do it.
Or you could just wait until it's logically and have the...
Yeah, just wait until there's logic.
Okay, back to save grandma time.
All right.
Also, something you can route in here is your transformation fairy turn-in.
Yeah, I expect that. They'll do that.
Also, do a Dawn of the Second Day. Taco Playground!
Yay!
Yeah.
The playground.
It can have something good.
It can, yeah, and it's one of the ones that you don't necessarily... Like, it is a little bit time-consuming, but it's not necessarily one that you'd want to orphan.
But you always do it day 2.
Right, always.
If you can do it day 2, do it day 2. Because otherwise you have to actually do platform to platform.
Yeah, which is not fun.
Oh, Granny just has $50 first. Did we actually see a... Okay. Trev just canceled what I was about to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, I believe...
Did we see a bomb bag?
I believe we did, from Andrea. Alright, let's see what we get here. Yeah.
Okay, here's Trev's Deku mask.
Moon tier. Okay, well that's...
Hey, it's a dead moon tier.
Yeah. And this will be Deku mask for Trev, which is... He's got to be happy to see that.
You know what? I would still turn that moon tier in. Yeah, it's money. It's quite possible money.
That's true. If it's yeah, because it's like it's right there, and you don't necessarily lose anything like for doing it.
So, I mean, it's even a heart piece. It could. A lot of the foolishest items can still be good, and that's like I said, heart piece.
Right, especially since we don't have like double defense or anything yet, or like fierce deity. Having a little bit of extra health might be a little bit helpful.
And bombers had couples.
Okay.
Why does the bomber kids have a couples mask? Do we need to start have the talk?
Maybe. I think that. Well, I mean, they probably just found it in like their parents' room. The razor sword.
Hey, we're not. If we have the razor sword, we're not going to do Kokiri and Majora now.
Yes, this is true here at
Oh, Andrea is 4 rupees short of paying 2.
Oh, this is classic. That's always just the classic conundrum, because you go like 99 and then like 200 and then another 99 and then you end up at like 498. I don't know. That's not how the math works, but it's...
Okay, so this is a big chest in the sunken.
One that we cannot access.
We are headed to Great Bay Coast. We can actually only do 1 or 2 two things in Great Bay Coast. We can shoot down Tingle and we can check Great Bay Coast Grotto.
Yep, which, if either of those end up being that Way of the Hero location, though, this will be a pretty big push.
Trev just chilling time until Granny this time.
Yeah. What could be interesting here is if this does end up being Woth, but it's like a bottle.
I mean, we can check stuff in Zora Cape, but
right.
I was just saying here in our Woth, by the way, this is dead. In our Woth location, we can only do 1 other check, and that's checking that Tingle there.
That's true. Tingle has been loaded this season so far. He's got light arrows, he's got magic. Not required magic, but still
Double
magic.
magic. We know where we know where both magics are.
This is true.
We are getting a Deku Playground attempt.
Okay.
I'm not against this.
No, I think this makes a lot of sense. I mean, Trev has been very thorough with his checks so far.
He's been very time-oriented.
Yes, this is true. He's been playing around that clock, getting as much as he can out of it. It's Zora Mask.
Zora Mask. Wow. So there's another. We wanted Goron last.
Yeah, so there it is. Yeah,
now
so Tingle.
50 or $40 to be able to get it.
Yeah, so Tingle really is carrying this one.
The other one's going to be on like. Where else could it Tingle? Tingle have one.
It can't be Twin Islands Tingle. That one's foolish.
I know, that's the one other foolish one.
So.
I don't think Tingle can have our other mask.
Yeah, I mean, we never saw Road to Southern Swamp Tingle, but I think we've seen both of the things he can sell, probably.
Andrea taking out money to go get both items.
Yeah, just immediately goes in.
Ooh, that opens up so much in Great Bay Coast, by the way.
Yeah, that makes West is going to be a lot more accessible now. So this early Wath rush seems to be a huge payoff for Andrea.
I mean, ironically, we don't have anything more in Great Bay Coast that we can check besides Clifford.
Yeah, but just being able to access so much more out in the West is huge, because now that's a big chest in Sunken Grotto. There's so much you can do here. It's not even really a grotto; it's just sunken. But
okay, so that Tingle purchase is not a Great Bay Coast map Tingle. It is. I'm trying to remember which one that goes for on Tingles. So that's not our Wath in Great Bay Coast.
okay.
I mean, I could be corrected by Fox or Kirby, but
yeah.
Oh, that can be Wath according. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I thought it wouldn't be Wath because it was on the expensive purchase.
Right. That's a fun way to check the Clifford. I like that. Just play the Scarecrow thing. Like, why peek it when you can just do that?
Bank 3 is dead.
And not required Magic Bean.
That's a good time to find it. By the way, Bean of the Hero is officially dead, people. There is nothing on Stone Tower.
Okay.
In theory. Wait, you can still get it with getting a regular Bean. It's just that you don't have to get Bank 3's Bean.
Right, that could. Wallet. Yeah, like that could just mean that
so
you don't need that.
Ooh, this is a biggie in PFU.
There's bombs. No blowing up the face.
Yeah, it just means we have beans available outside of Bank 3. Which is a given, because we have access to Bean Daddy.
Yeah. Gotta love Bean Daddy.
We're getting Swamp Archery.
Yeah, this is such a well-designed minigame.
I mean, now that it actually has 2 checks, it's a little more viable than when it used to only have 1.
That's right, because in last season they only had the perfect reward, right?
In your season?
Yeah.
We had the Nathan season.
The Nathan season. That's great.
Andrea is able to do multiple more checks because of that Zora Mask.
Yeah. No, season 3 had some interesting stuff because it was like, I think like what's interesting here is like shops is I think one of the bigger ones because like before it's like you just buy everything.
Zora was on Tingle purchase.
Yeah, that's right. And now this seed we still just buy everything. We just buy it off of Tingle.
Okay, we can check. We actually can get the like now if it has something.
Yeah, so this seems like what Andrea's gonna do. You know, makes sense. Always full clear your Waths.
Zora
And Zora
Cape
Cape is way of the...
Wow, great place to find that. That is not a
Okay.
big chest up on that platform.
Nope. So, definitely this is a go west seed.
Definitely a go west seed. Piece of heart and a piece of heart. Would you like a piece of heart?
I would love a piece of heart, but I don't think Trev cares much for one.
What's that down on like?
I can't tell.
It's $50.
Oh.
No,
Nope, just kidding. That's Captain's hat.
$50 is from the like kill.
Yeah. Okay.
That could be our Wath. Could be. I say that with. Let's hold on to that because we have seen captains in a Wath location before, and it not be the Wath.
That's true. Imagine if it's. Gosh, imagine if it's Wath.
Axel, we got a Zora Cape Wath, by the way, in Zora Cape. Axel
imagine
just
if
wasn't
it's
paying attention.
Imagine if it's Wath, but only for like Ocean Spider House again.
Oh God, not again.
That would be devastating.
Not again. Land title deed gives us a bottle.
And that's so convenient for Trick. Yeah, that's like the one bottle that can actually make this more reliable. I still don't know that this is preferable to using this to check toilet land because
I would have still save scummed it.
Yeah, because stockpot in is.
I would have done well. He could have save scummed it earlier with doing stop on it. Ooh, Trev not getting the cutscene skip.
That's fine. It'll give him some time to take some notes, mark things off on his tracker. So looks like he's doing. Yeah, Andrea seems to be making. This definitely does seem to be the direction of progression. Just do all of your Zora locked stuff.
Well, we haven't found anything else here in Zora Cape, did we?
No, not yet. We haven't. Although
we Captain's only have one other location it could be.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, if we get Trev in here, we'll mention the cutscene skip.
Yes.
Nathan, I need you to remember that. So.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
I probably will forget. Okay, Lulu Ledge. It's not going to affect us today.
No, thank goodness.
You two are confusing me with your GVC and Zora Cape discussion. Evan, what do you have for us today?
Mask of Truth.
With the Kotake with the Mask of Truth. Interesting.
That feels like bait.
But it's easy route in day 3 ranch.
It is, and it makes sense to do it because we're still missing like a foolish hint. Still missing a well, from Trev's perspective, you're still missing a way of the hero.
Trev, by the way, will be able to route GBC slightly better by grabbing that fish.
That's true. Having that fish will enable him to do one additional check, which hopefully, knowing that he can do that, will push him to check out that location. That will, of course, get him Zora and allow him to catch up to Andrea with all of those west checks.
That sounds like fun, Fox. We are... Ooh, so we're getting Bombskaball here on Andrea's side.
Okay.
I'm not against it.
No, I think that it makes sense to just do it, because you can. It's slower than, of course, doing the day 3 Deku thing, but it's
faster than Bombachu.
Right. It also depends on what routing Andrea might have planned for day 3. Might just be more convenient to grab it now.
We are taking the boat to Deku Palace.
Okay.
I'm so glad that they sped that boat up, and that is a mountain title deed. So if you really needed that thing, you can still not get to it because we need the...
We don't have Goron.
But that gives Andrea toilet paper.
That does. Which could satisfy that way of the hero.
I mean, I like this play to Deku Palace because it gives us song.
Yeah, I think this is a fine play from Trev's perspective as well. Like, this does push some of those Deku locked things.
And I'm also on for Andrea going to Graveyard because we have Captain's Hat, we have bombs. Only thing we can't check in Graveyard is, we can peek Captain Kita.
That's true. Yeah, so I think both of these plays make a lot of sense.
With their knowledge, yes.
Yeah, given what they have to go on.
Plus, we get another hint here.
Right? Dampe is
Dampe
still dead.
Is yet again dead. Outside the graveyard, by the way.
Yeah. It's truly tragic how reading the hint a second time doesn't make it any more likely to have an item you need.
Okay, Bandaddy, what do you have for us today? You have a heart piece. Rude.
He's given us his heart.
But, by the way, Trav has that bottle, can get spring water, and can do something else for us that's out in Terminal Field. You know what it is?
Big ol' Stumpy.
Kita is a brown chest, so we're not worried about Kita.
Yeah. That's good to know. Yeah, Stumpy is like one where, a lot of runners I think tend to skip over it just because it's so much faster to do it with hookshot. But as we've seen, it can technically have hookshot.
Yeah, can have hookshot, and this is a biggie here in Deku Palace, by the way.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Postman's Hat. That's ambiguous.
Yeah, but it's a nice easy one to route in, so...
Yeah, Trev actually doing the smart thing and grabbing more water and grabbing a bean. He is not ignoring Stumpy.
Nope, he is not a Stumpy skipper.
Okay, Postman's Hat, according to Fox, is dead because of his multiple locations, I'm guessing, and South Park Town Foolish.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Multi-location checks are some of the most confusing in terms of their logical viability.
Okay, let's see if Steve did not bump us today.
Nope.
Bump us. Whatever the English form of that is. Okay, what is here in Deku Palace in the back?
Yeah, so pretty soon we'll be getting to see two separate songs.
That's a Gibdo.
Okay. That's the con access.
That's a good not yet, we need the hook.
Yeah, but it's the mask you need to get it.
One of them, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good find here in Deku Palace.
Yeah, no, that's very good to find, and that's like... I mean, I guess technically pushing Zora-related stuff, which obviously Trev does not know he could have by now, is...
Welcome in, Raiders.
Would be a little more preferable, considering we have, like, the way of the hero knowledge there, but, like, I don't think pushing Deku is illogical.
Nothing really here with Captain's Hat so far.
No, I wonder if it's just gonna be the song.
Ooh, can it be Storm Zone?
Please. No, there's Storms. On the monkey, so...
Stupid monkey!
It was Storms, but the monkey heard you, and he thought you were talking to him.
We've had at least one so far in the tourney, by the way, General Hayes.
That's true.
Yeah, today is the first MMR race. We have another race later tonight, by the way. That's gonna be a hell of a good race.
Yeah, that'll
versus
be
BC Guppy.
That'll be the grand finale to winners round 1.
Yeah, then we're done with winners round 1. Holy canola!
And no, the season's flying by.
And then tomorrow we actually start our first losers bracket match too.
That's true.
We kick off both the We've already kicked off the winners bracket round 2, but we kick off the losers bracket round 1.
Right. Because yeah, Tony and Section were just so excited to get to play more MMR, so they treated us to an early winners round 2.
They rushed the match.
Yeah.
You know, like Rush or Wasp, rush the match.
Yep. It was a good match too.
I have not seen it.
Yeah.
I struggle to watch VODs just because I don't know why.
Yeah. I get you. We won't be spoiling what happens in it though, because remember, and this is important for chat, we do not talk about races that have been over for less than 24 hours.
It's not a rule per se, but it's just politeness.
Yeah. Good courtesy.
All we have left is the song now.
Yeah.
We don't I watch healing incoming.
Yeah, I was just about to say, imagine it's healing.
Let's see if the Iron Knuckle listens to me. Ooh, that's another bottle.
Okay.
And that's your Chateau Romani, by the way. That's 200 more bucks.
Yeah. That can help push that second bank check, which I don't believe we've seen yet.
Oh, New Way Bossa Nova. Interesting.
Okay.
Well, that prevents us from doing any type of dungeon so far.
Yeah, that's not exactly helpful.
That's going to satisfy our wath for Zora Cape.
Right.
We do not have a gossip scene yet. Zora Cape does not lead to a water temple, at least a Great Bay Temple. Remember, Zelda.
Yeah. Nope. Just a piece of art.
It was just a piece of heart on Bank 2?
Yeah.
Okay, Stumpy, what do you have for us today?
The circus leader's mask. Any Crimea?
I mean, you could possibly go for Crimea.
Andrea will also buy that razor sword soon.
Why not? You're done with your bank because you already got Bank 3 hint.
Right, might as well.
The only thing you really need to save money for is All Knight's Mask, just in case. But you can always easily farm up. It's not Termafield Scrub.
Nope.
So that wallet is looking less and less likely that it's any type of wallet.
Yeah, which is unusual for Season 4, but yeah, not a bad unusual.
Where did we put the hookshot today?
It's hard to say. I mean, we have had North Axis for a while, so it's entirely possible it's somewhere up there.
You know where
Granted,
it is?
there's...
It'll be our Wath and Stockpot in on, what is it, Staff Room.
Yeah, I can see that.
We'll get it just after we can't use it or really do much with it this cycle.
Yeah, just in time to not do anything.
I'm looking at Skull Kid having something like Sonata.
Yeah, Skull Kid with Sonata would be the most interesting. That would be, I guess, healing would be pretty interesting as well, but...
Please not another Hook on All Knight's mass purchase.
That would be gross.
I've already required it once. Do we need a second one required? Okay, so that's what was on Beaver Trace. You're not going to get it, but it's a fun thing. It's a stone mask.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how...
I was going to say, we are getting toilet paper.
Yes, which is good, because this could very much be your way of the hero.
I don't think a piece of heart is our way of the hero, though.
No, seems unlikely.
So, Granny Stories, Midnight Meeting, Room Key, and Staff Room.
Yep. Which means unless it's Staff Room...
Oh god, Cafe Mask on Doggy Race?
Oh, that would be rude.
I mean, where was Mask of Truth again?
It was in, I want to say it was in, on Kotake.
So, Trev has it, but not Andrea.
Right.
Andrea. Does anyone know the proper pronunciation? Is it they pronouns? Is it Andrea or Andrea? For a runner. We just feel weird in the booth because we keep doing pronunciation. We can also clarify that in our interview if they join us.
Yes, that'll be a good opportunity to do that.
Okay, we're gaining. Did we see this hint over on Trev's side?
I don't know that we did.
I mean, we knew Swamp Spider House, but I meant the southern swamp. That's again Great Bay Coast.
Oh, okay then. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Well, Spec, it has possible pronunciations and possible gender pushing, so we're just trying to go as gender neutral as possible.
Yep.
Until I start calling Spec she his whole race, and then he can just get on McKay.
Classic.
But that's because it's Spec, right?
Yeah, it's Spec.
Spec is really fun to calm with, by the way.
Yeah, I think I've seen a race Spec is calmed, and it seemed like a good time.
I think you were tracking when Spec and I calmed together.
Probably.
You've tracked a lot of races, and I calm a lot of races.
Yeah, that's true.
Calm a lot of races. Not whatever Sky Goro likes to type out.
Yes, Sky Goro does have some fun at that keyboard of his.
Poor Sky Goro, he has to wear a brace on his wrist right now.
I know, I feel so bad.
Just $20 in Bio Baba.
Alright.
And Andrea picking up their bottle too, so that's good timing. So
yeah, makes great timing. It's weird because
Trev got the hint he's about to get all of his stuff cleared. Plus, he can check Lapfish.
Yeah, that's the one additional check that he can do that Andrea did not.
Just imagine Lapfish having something.
That would be very bad for Andrea.
Lapfish having Goron.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting because like they're both doing what the other person did like first. Like Trev is now doing everything that Andrea did like straight away after leaving Clocktown, and Andrea's now following up on.
It's
what Trev has done.
Beneficial for Trev though, just because of the one more check with Lapfish.
Yes, that's true. It does work out slightly better for Trev.
And Trev's on day 3, and there's besides Ranch checking those ins, you're not really pressed for time on day 3.
No, Trev really has a lot of time to kill for things to get done on before Skull Kid.
Did he accidentally blow up his face before swimming?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I thought I saw something with that. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that blast mask is
You've blown up your face before, Fox, while trying to swim? This will be Trev's Zora mask.
Yep.
He doesn't have to worry about buying the magic, because he bought it already.
That's true.
So yeah, for this Zora to be Wath, it has to block, or there has to be like ice arrows or hook shot behind Zora, because it has to block upper icon access.
Right. So unless this fish check is something that would instead be the Wath, then we can be pretty confident. I wonder if it's just going to be a vanilla Pirates Fortress stuff. We can't do the sewers yet, but...
Yeah, but Pirates Fortress is its own location too, so...
That's true.
We're running out of Great Bay Coast, and ooh, that is a bow, so it is not the fish.
Yeah. So it's not fish, which means Zora is likely to be our way of the hero.
It's either Zora or Macau. Which is funny, because Macau is a Zora.
Yeah, so Trev is immediately going to Day 3 Ranch, it looks like. That's very interesting, because that means he won't be getting the bomb bag, he won't be getting the captain's hat.
Oh, question. Is Ocean Spider House captain's hat chest a... is that deemed Great Bay Coast?
Okay, it is.
That could be our walk, too. Just an FYI.
Very much could be.
Yeah, Trev missing out on his Wasp over or finding out that Zora Cape is Wasp.
Yeah, it is. It's possible he's looking to just finish out the cycle here, but it
That means he's not missing too much because guy Captain Talent, he'll see that and he'll have to do that next cycle.
Right.
But he's also choosing to avoid Pinnacle Rock or Pirate Fortress Exterior.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like if you know that's your way of the hero, it makes a lot of sense to start pushing Zora stuff because you know that's going to lead towards progression.
Andrea about to get their Stumpy.
Yeah.
Our runner's learning that Stumpy might have something. Don't avoid
can
Stumpy.
Indeed. Do not skip the stump.
We had a race recently where they avoid Stumpy. It didn't have anything, but they avoided Stumpy.
Yeah, it very well could have had something.
Ooh, this is our first couples match check.
Okay, yeah, I don't hate this.
The Bombers kid is who had it.
Right. So if this is something big, that could be
it leans
potentially
towards
some trouble.
Yeah. Mayor, what do you have for us today? Hey, have a bomb bag.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice alternative bomb bag.
Yeah, so that's a good pickup for Trev. Yeah, it's funny because
I was gonna say Andrea is not punished for not doing bombers.
They found a different bomb bag. There are multiple in the game, so.
Ooh, if Trev finds a that blasphemous finds a Zora Cape Wath out here.
Yeah, that could be huge. Yeah, it's funny because the bombers, it's like what they call themselves, and they had the couples mask, which gave us bombs. So
yeah,
they're living up to their name.
Yeah, don't see that often, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, our first hint is stock body and Wath. Okay. Trev using the recoil flips to get backwards a tad bit faster. Yeah, that doggy race is going to be a little close. Gossip Stones are dead with a piece of heart. I have not seen Gossips required for a while.
No, it's been a considerable amount of time.
I love when Gossips are required.
I don't know, it's not one of my favorite always hints, but it's fine.
Trev with a recoil. Bow archery is wallet upgrade and is dead. So all night mass purchase is dead.
Okay.
That is actually a nice hint.
That's a very good hint, yeah.
It kills two birds with one stone, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a small chest here in Doggy, right?
Okay,
yeah,
so
is this even Season 4? An unrequired wallet?
I know. It's hard to imagine at this stage.
Style Clock Daniel's foolish again. Hayes, we already had gotten a Bank 3 hint that was dead. Oh, this is a biggie up here. I missed it. Looked at it.
We'll see what we get.
Another bomb bag. We have our bomb bags.
We have Explosive Percent, Blast Mask, and all 3 bomb bags.
FYI, do not try to pick up a dog while you're in Zora.
Nope.
Those doggies do not like Zora.
The dogs are not fans of fish.
Did Trev just make it in by like 2 minutes in game time?
Yeah, in game time, it's like 7:57 or something.
Yeah, it was like I was looking at his clock. I'm like, how is he not kicked out yet?
No, this is gonna end, and it's gonna kick him out before he can reach the door.
Well, that doesn't matter there.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty great.
Justice for Blue Dog.
Let's go, Blue Dog.
I keep telling it, I need Zoe to code it. And then I want Zoe to code it, but don't tell anyone. So you go to race and you pick the blue dog or the gold dog, and suddenly the blue dog is just inverse. It's like, what?
That'd be a fun little April Fool's joke. It's like, hey, we got a new update. It's like, oh, blue dog won now.
Oh, ocean title. Hey, that might leave Trev towards toilet paper, which we know is dead, but he doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, so getting,
We've had all but one of our deeds so far.
That's true, we're still missing Swamp. Which, hilariously, is, like, the only one we can actually turn in.
Well, you can turn the land title, too, but...
Yeah, I guess that's true.
There's the Bank 3 again being dead. Ocean title deed cannot be turned in. We do not have a hookshot.
Okay, so it looks like Trev is going to go and check out some more Great Bay Coast with, or in the western region with the remaining time.
It's going to get his Zora Cape Wath in Zora Cape.
Yeah, I just wanted to do those time-sensitive ranch checks.
Which I'm for.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
First cycle also is so much harder on time-sensitive stuff.
Right.
You're not have that many time-sensitive that you do on cycle 2. Unless you have to do... He's going to get his captain's hat here, by the way.
Yeah, that'll push him. He'll have to do the graveyard next cycle, but it...
By the way, even with Bass of Truth, the Gold Dog can technically get bullied enough to where you don't win it.
Yeah, it, I don't know what the specific parameters are for that, but it's always funny when Gold Dog doesn't win.
I've actually seen a runner YOLO it. Didn't have the Mask of Truth, YOLO'd it, and actually won it. Didn't win him the race, but it's still funny.
Yeah, because I think isn't Gold Dog, like, without the Mask of Truth something like a 30% chance to win? Like, it's not 0.
I think it's about 30, 20 or 30.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why we call YOLOing.
Yay.
So we cannot check stage lights. So that's our only check left in Zora. Well, in Mountain Title D Turn-In. That would work in Zora Hall.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to what our song is going to be on Skull Kid at this stage.
By the way, both of our runners are going to be getting a mask that they cannot check this cycle.
Yeah, that's true.
Trev got the captain's hat, and then Andrea is about to get the couple's mask.
Yeah, so...
I say Skull Kid is Sonata still.
Yeah, that would be, that would have some interesting implications, because if your hookshot is in, like, Woodfall or something, then...
Yeah, Terminal Field Underwater was big. Neither of our runners checked it.
Yeah.
Watch, our Gara mask is just sitting right there.
Oh, that would feel bad for both of them.
It's an easy check to do second cycle.
Yeah, it's probably what they're thinking, but...
Get Goron mask right early cycle and just go straight north.
Yeah, I think as soon as... If Goron mask comes up, I think we'll see both of them kind of just sprint north.
Yeah, and Travis saw it before he got Zora. This is a big chest in staff room, and it is...
Oh.
I lost.
Dude, Way of the Hero Bomber's Notebook. Let's go.
So, midnight meeting, all night's mask checks, and room key.
All of which require items we don't have yet, so that's,
Today's walk will be a bad time, yes. You thought you were getting a good item.
Yeah, so our walk so far led to Zora and Captain's Hat. Stockpot Inn could be just about anything we have left.
Okay, kid, stop running around. Here at ZSR, we do not condone shooting kids with arrows or any type of painful projectiles, though we do find it hilarious.
It is very funny.
Trev choosing to get the $100 off of Lulu's Ledge.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird, because it's only going to be $25.
Yeah, I'm not... Oh, but he doesn't have Bank 2 yet.
That's true, and I believe I saw he has exactly 300 in the bank right now, so he just needs any amount of
So
money.
this makes a little sense. But he has
Okay.
a chateau of money he could have sold.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he's just gonna probably go back to Clockdown here and close out the cycle pretty soon.
And that's why All Knight's Mask purchase is useless. It is a piece of heart.
Yep.
So how many of our hints do we still need?
I mean, have we seen either of our some? Well, I saw Bank 3, that's a sometimes.
Bank 3 is or sometimes, and Shiro's sometimes. So we saw both of those. We saw all 3 of our wasps. We've seen, I think, 2 of our foolishes.
Yeah, I think we're missing a foolish. We saw
both of our runners going for the pawn almost at the exact same time.
It's another bot. Eggs?
Let's do eggs! Wait.
Get a nice recovery heart.
This is season 3. Here, this is not season 3. We don't have to do eggs.
Hooray!
I kind of miss it though.
I think it. It's like it's weird because like on one hand you're happy not to have to do it, but then like on the other hand it's like it devalues bottles so much.
You only need 1 bottle technically in your routes after that.
Right. Because it's
we're getting a Skull Kid check here over on Trev. He's doing his staff room now. He's going to get his time lost.
This will be his time lost, and I feel bad about it. And
I'm going to get toilet
paper as well.
That's a good routing in.
It is, yeah. Do both of them at the same time. Save yourself a trip later. Of course, he'll find out he's coming back anyways here, so...
Yes, for our items, with items we don't have at the current moment. What can still be on the, with the wallet, Fox?
It could be, like...
Hot spring water and well?
Yeah, that's, like, the only thing I can think.
Skull Kid can hold anything.
Yeah, there are still a couple of purchases that we... Oh, yeah, Smithy 1.
Oh, yeah. We say Smithy 1 and watch Mountain Village is going to be our last foolish.
Yeah. Yeah, it very well might be the wallet yet, but...
That's a very interesting thing. Yes, Skull Kid can flip choose all he wants. And they don't explode on him, unlike what they do to us.
Nope.
You know, because once you let go of a chew, it's kind of set off.
Yeah, I always wonder, when playing casually, like... has there ever been anyone who's found like a use for bomb chews, like practically? Because I feel like it's just like
that's song
just
healing.
So hard to use. Tracker has marked Oath, so I wonder if it's.
I thought that was healing.
Well, we'll see it again from Trav in just a second here.
Oh, Ukis is saying Oath.
Okay.
Damn, healing would have been better. You are not, Fox. I probably just misread it.
Yeah.
No one says we are required to learn how to read here in the commentary booth.
No. It was not listed on the application as a necessary skill. Yep, that's the oath. That's Oath to Order.
We can't get into GBT, sadly, though. We still are missing a hook. And then we would need fire arrows / ice arrows to be able to beat it.
Yeah, so this feels like a... Well, Andrea's gonna check out the Deku Palace.
You need to go north.
I think so.
Rock and north.
Yeah, that's about all you can really do.
Well, okay, so we're gonna need a song item or 2 items before we can do anything.
That's true. I guess it's possible. Like I can see Trev doing Graveyard, but New Wave obviously isn't going to lead us to anything.
I mean, he's immediately going Graveyard, which I'm not against.
Yeah. No, I think it makes sense from his perspective. Because he knows he has to do it eventually anyways, but it does sort of...
Andrea is now doing the other part. So they're, again, reversing each other's.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. They're both just mirroring each other's...
Moon's Tear, was that on Deku Playground?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, Moonseer's dead anyway because it's South Clocktown Foolish.
Actually, no, Dickens Playground was a piece of art. Moonseer was somewhere else.
It was an easy quick shack, though.
It was like Transformation Fairy or something.
Hey, only 71 hours and 7 minutes remain.
But
we do not so we're about an hour in and we do not have any movement speed ups.
And this is true. We did say we wanted Goron late, and
when he spoke into existence.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I actually have a day off from work, and I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, gotta love Labor Day.
For us here, for us here in the States, there are people that are watching that don't get that.
That's true.
Play one of my own seeds. Okay, I might not finish the Turtle then. If it's a MMR, if I roll it, I might not finish it because I'm not that good at the game. Hey, Ricky, do we not have any updates to our always? Let's see. Gossips wasn't always. Oh crap. Swamp Spider House wasn't always, which are both dead. Beavers wasn't always. What other always have we had?
We had Dampe's, if that wasn't said yet.
Dampe is an always and is dead.
Did we say Gossips? Because we had that too.
We said Gossips. Boat Archery, okay. That was the one I was not.
Yeah.
Thinking. We actually, and Butler. We've actually had.
Yeah, we did have Butler.
We've had all our always.
Yeah, I think the only hint we're missing is One Foolish.
We had a race where we didn't even get our final Foolish.
Yeah. Someone said in chat GameStop employees are essential workers. I think that sounds about right.
Wait, GameStop's still open?
Yeah, on Labor Day.
No, I meant just as a store in general.
Oh, yeah.
Harsh, I know.
I can trade in for 30 cents.
Yeah, your $50 game or $60 or $70 game you bought last week that you beat, you can trade in for 30 cents.
I could buy like a 10th of an order of mozzarella sticks with that money. Like, no, actually not even. It was like a 20th or like a 50th.
Hey, look, we got New Way Bossa Nova where we can't do anything with.
Oh, and a little bit late, but happy 1 hour.
Happy 1 hour, everybody. Thank you very much, Axel and Fox, for talking today. I am Cemetery. I am not your seed roller this time, but I am joined in the booth by Nathan. Thank you.
Yeah.
And shout out to Ricky for restreaming this.
Yep.
This is a Rickrolled seed.
Gray Rickrolled seed. I don't know, so far it's been an interesting seed, because it was a very generous opener, but now we're starting to get a little...
bottlenecked.
Yeah, it's starting to slow down a bit with what we can actually do.
I was worried Trev was going to land on the platform there.
Yeah.
Pinnacle Rock is definitely an option, and so is North.
Yeah, it's like, that's really about all that can be done right now, I would think.
And you know our runners are going to go 2 different directions, right?
Yeah, that's been the story of the run so far.
And then they're going to both get their items and then go do the other ones. Their other ones, and then high-five along the way.
That'd be cool if you could see the other person while you're doing the seed. I mean, it wouldn't... Like, the logistics for that would be, like, impossible, but it would be cool.
Kirby, we do not have permission from Travis to use his name unless it's Cemetery involved at the moment. I mean, we love to blame Trez, but we try to limit on how many things we blame Trez for.
Yeah.
I would have definitely checked or when I saw PFE, I would have checked PR, but that's just me.
Yeah, I feel like Pinnacle Rock is a very easy one to isolate and then regret isolating it.
Well, I would have done a Pirate Fortress exterior, and then just get yeeted out, and then go do Pinnacle Rock.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense, but it sometimes is not convenient for timing or whatever. I definitely do feel like Pinnacle Rock should not be ignored generally, though.
Where is Trev heading now?
I think he's going north. He has to pick up some arrows to do it.
So we're going to see our north now.
Yep. That is
we
what
all have mentioned late, Goron.
Yeah, so this will be our first time seeing north.
Well, Andrea is actually going to do couples first.
Yeah. Andrea will, which makes sense.
And why does Andrea have a bean in water?
I don't know. Are they hoping they get oh, maybe have they done Stumpy yet? They might be going for that.
Stumpy.
Woodfall Temple's foolish.
Okay, that's our final foolish. That's good to know. If we get Sonata as our next one, we can just go Moto.
Yeah, and since someone asked about Zoe Grotto, I believe Twin Islands is foolish, the seed.
That makes it a little more interesting that Woodfall Temple is foolish.
Yeah, because that's currently our only completable dungeon.
Not foolish except for song.
Right. Which could mean a number of things.
Yeah, we're not checking Zoe's Grotto today.
I almost have to wonder if that means Boss Warp is Sonata, but I feel like we've been in this position before, and it's ended up not being the case. Because there could be a scenario where, like Boss Warp doesn't, because like what we've said is Boss Warp doesn't necessarily have to be Sonata, it just has to lead to Sonata. So it
could be any of the dungeons. We'll let the two knowledge gurus, Fox and Kirby, sort it out.
Yeah, leave it to them.
Meanwhile, we're getting double north.
Yeah.
And we are not checking the Hot Springs water grotto. Because guess what? We have no way to get into it.
Right.
Plus foolish.
Yeah.
Okay, Ledge, what do you have for just today? I cannot see from that.
I don't know how he's able to tell what that is.
I don't think he saw what it is. I think that's why he's coming up. It's something very dark.
Yeah,
I'm squinting at my eyes at it, and I still can't see.
I cannot tell what that is.
Uh-oh. Is that Hook? That might be Hook. That kind of looked like the outline of Hook.
If that was Hookshot, then we have
a Swamp Title Deed we need to find.
Yeah.
Which, it could be right here in Lens Cave.
That would be the convenient answer.
Well, it's not in that first chest.
Nope.
Or that second chest. Screw you. And it's not the third chest. Where is our Swamp Title Deed? Pinnacle Rock.
Yeah, that's...
And that feels bad, man, if it's in Pinnacle Rock.
That feels awful if it's in Pinnacle.
And guess where Trev is good? Well, Trev has two options, because he hasn't done Pirate Fortress. Oh, he did Pirate Fortress Exterior, didn't he?
I think Andrea did, but I don't know that Trev did.
Oh, so he hasn't done... We've seen Exterior with Andrea. Trev's going to do Pirate Fortress Exterior first.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll route in Pinnacle Rock after this.
This is a little better routing than Andrea having to go back out to it.
Yeah.
You do know we also have Mountain Title Deed, so it would be funny if it was on the turn-in for Mountain Title Deed. What's the Swamp Title Deed? And we just get Goron sitting here in Pinnacle Rock.
That would be very funny.
Because that Mountain Title Deed was on Honey and Darling, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, maybe? It was on something in Clocktown.
I think it was Honey and Darling.
I think so.
We are being corrected. We are being confirmed.
Good. Okay.
By the way, we're gonna get double Pinnacle Rock too.
Yeah. Yeah, because they'll both be there at about the same time.
No, just get yeeted out, please.
Hopefully he still goes to Pinnacle and doesn't start doing other stuff.
Yeah, he is. Just...
Okay.
Oh, and almost in unison, by the way.
Yeah, they're both getting here just about the same time. This is a very close race, all things considered.
Well, the problem is it's been so linear. That's why it's close.
Yeah,
you don't have
that's
very
true.
much divergence of everything that could happen.
No, it's not a very open seed so far.
And why do I have the Twitch still open? I haven't typed anything in a while. In sync jumps. Look at this.
Yeah. That's
synchronized
awesome. Swimming. Look at them go.
It's like it's so perfect synchronized. That's the scary
part. I know. They were so good.
Oh, there's some divergence finally. Apparently, Andrea didn't have as much faith in there. They had to check the...
Yeah.
Okay, our first chest is... We're just saying screw you and killing them. Yo. That is a small.
Okay. Can you imagine if this is like pictograph and then we have to do seahorses?
Seahorses we're not hinted, so it's an all.
Okay. Okay.
But if it's picture, that's our big chest. It could be a tingle photo. Watch it be a letter to Mama.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Kamaro mask!
Kamaro.
Instant Kamaro's mask, by the way. Because guess what we're going to go do now?
Immediately goes to check that, as you do.
Please don't have our fire arrows. Please don't have our fire arrows.
No, please. I don't know if my heart could take him having fire arrows.
Oh, both of them are on the correct time of day, thankfully.
Yeah, they're both able to do this.
Okay, now sit through a 30-second clip of us dancing horribly.
Simultaneous Kamaros, that's great.
Yeah, simultaneous of Rosa sisters. Andrea might not have missed that. They might just think that Postman's is not included in South Clocktown. Foolish because you can check it other places.
Yeah, it's very confusing logic.
Like Keaton Mask, right?
Yep. It has to do with because like neither location locks the other. That like I don't know if Fox can explain it. Room key.
Wow, does that put us to our wath too?
That might just. That's gotta be the wath, right?
Guess where we're going? We're gonna go check that room key.
And if this is like Swamp Title Deed, then that's
oh my
hilarious.
God.
Oh boy.
It's just like one right after the other going those directions.
It's a great trading quest. It's like the GBA ones that always had or like the Game Boy Zeldas. Like
there you go, wrong. Hey, look, it's a big chest.
Wow, who would have thunk it?
Oh God, cafe mask.
There's Swamp Title Deed.
Well, guess what? We're headed north again.
Okay, so that should, if that is in fact the hookshot on there, that does satisfy the wath for this location.
But that gives us more checks now that we can finally do. We can go into Pirate's Fortress Interior.
Yep.
Because what other checks does hookshot open? The other legends or a cape.
I think there's
Pirate's Fortress Interior. You can go up Iconic Canyons and you can get Shrine, Grotto, and Turn in Ocean Title Deed. It does not give full icon access because we do not have nice arrows yet.
It gives part of Great Bay Temple now.
We could have vanilla ice arrows.
Yeah,
Let's
we wouldn't be able to.
Vanilla ice arrows.
Oh, this could be like a forced double dip of Great Bay.
Oh, could you imagine if our fire arrows were in Great Bay?
That would be mean. Because fire arrows are required for completing the dungeon, but it's not required to go in, I don't believe.
We cannot fully relocate our scrubs, though, right? Because we don't have our Goron.
No, we do not.
Blast, after living in the snowy mountain for so long, swamps must be more appealing. Oh, by the way, Purchase has a pictograph box. Just an FYI.
Huh. That's worth keeping in mind. So...
Oh, Goron is not needed for relocation? Oh god. We had most of our wallet checks done, and that is hooked, yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's
Hey, BC Guppy.
So that chain was supposed to be a Pinnacle Rock Kamara mask leading to the room key to a swamp title deed, which we can finally then turn in for our actual progression.
I want someone to get that pictograph box, please.
Oh, that would be delightful if Tingle had something.
Where's Trev going? Is he going to get more money?
I think he might be getting it.
He's fully withdrawing his wallet.
Okay.
He might get that pictograph box, which I don't fully disagree with because it's still another check. We know Seahorses is dead, and I'm sorry, Tingle does not take that long to do that type of...
Yeah, and this could also be like a, this could also be a full clear your wallet situation for Trev, because that wallet was in stock pot, so it could very well also be required.
Oh, that does... True, because that purchase does require a wallet. But that stockpot in is also Wath because we have Swamp Title Deed for the hookshot.
Yeah, it would be Wath regardless, but it's the question, are you going to take your chance with that being the only required item? Which...
Technically speaking, didn't they both last location that...
I think by technicality.
Double last location at the same time.
Right, a simultaneous last location. That's amazing.
Pirate Fortress Interior hasn't had anything yet.
No.
Oh yeah, this is a biggie on Rota Icona.
Yep, that's true.
God, those bomb shoots are such bullies.
Yeah. So an hour and 15 minutes into the seed, it's finally opened up a little bit.
We have some divergence finally.
Yeah.
We say that, they're going to check each other's checks. That is a GFS. That is a nice item to have.
Yeah, that's good to find before you do any of like Shrine or anything. Yeah. Or if Trev is going to go to Pirate's Fortress next, that'll help for some things like the pirate fight or...
Yes, by the way, Shrine is completely doable at this time.
Yep.
That is a bee's chest.
There we go.
Bees, big chest. We need to get Captain ND saying it and just have an audio clip to record it and just play it every time. He does such a good job.
He does. So this, I think, would... Yeah, so let's see. If this is something big, then we'll... Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense for Andrea. It's
That puts Andrea in the lead, by the way.
Yeah, that's a very significant find for Andrea.
Well, outside of Trev, that gives us our... by the way, we have to go back to Goron Village again now because we need our song.
Yep.
This is another big chest. Just hookshot to the chest and grab it.
Yeah. Hey, the best mask in the game.
Your favorite masks, Nathan.
I love that guy.
That's Ice Arrow on Ledge, by the way.
Okay, well that's a good find.
We need that Ocean Title, dude.
Yeah, especially since we know where that is, so...
We did? Where was it?
I don't remember, but Trev picked it up at some point.
I mean, we saw it at some point, but where was it?
Oh, Dog Race? It was on Dog
Race?
Race?
Disgusting.
Oh.
I like it.
That's nice. That's nice. So this is the seed of the deeds.
Yeah, it's a deed seed.
Because like, what was it? Land title deed had something for us. It had that bottle.
Swamp title deed gave us the
hookshot required. Yeah, Mask of Truth and Ocean title deed is required too. That's wow.
Not going to Shrine.
No, I think maybe he just wanted to hit the owl. Not sure. Oh, is he just gonna go? Oh, okay, I see. He's gonna go get Ice Arrows.
I don't blame him on that one, but that kind of pushes him away from Pirate's Fortress. How long until he goes back to Pirate's Fortress?
Yeah, he could very well put off Pirate's Fortress. Yeah, and that's sort of why I like Andrea's play of doing it a little bit better, just because this is... Like, I don't think what Trev is doing is bad, because he is making progress, and he is getting a lot of decent checks done. It's just Pirate's Fortress is such a dense location that
With that
not
hook
doing
shot,
it is
yeah, definitely.
Especially what's worse is if he's hoping to put it off until he finds Goron, so he can also do the sewers, which
Can I
obviously he won't
point
because
out something? Andrea
yeah.
did not do sewers.
Okay. This is interesting.
You're gonna find your keg in sewers at this rate.
Yeah, that would be irritating.
That's a choice not to go there, yeah.
I mean, if it doesn't, like... I don't know,
Thank
that
you
could
for
be...
timing that spec.
Bleh.
You checked how long it takes to check sewers from Goron inside PFI.
Yeah, that's true. Keg could very well not be required. If I'm not mistaken, we need to find at least one other song item, but that could just be Mirror Shield.
Yeah, because we haven't gotten our healing anywhere yet.
Right.
I'm not completely against this by Trev, because you do get your ice arrows. You can check Pohut.
Yeah, I mean, you know you have to do it anyways, so I think it works out.
But this might limit. This actually limits more Trev to pushing him kind of to PF compared to Andrea that has the whole almost everything opened.
That's true.
You know what's also quite doable at this time? That one of our restreamers commonly loves? That is Elegy, by the way.
Okay.
Ooh.
Climb. We can get Hugo?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Let's go! I love Hugo. Let's see. Is
we had
Andrea
a required Hugo
skipper?
recently.
Yeah, that's true. Andrea's a Hugo skipper. No fun.
Ooh, and if Hugo has something.
If Hugo has something, that could be punishing, because Hugo is only sometimes hinted.
Andrea did not buy Picto, by the way. No one's bought Picto.
It's very expensive for just one check, so I can see why they wouldn't do it, but it's also like, what do you need the money for?
Well, we're gonna get technically 2 checks here. We're gonna get Ocean Tidal D turn in and grab our ice arrows.
Yeah, so that'll this will technically be progress for Trev, and that's could maybe help him save some time later if because Andrea has to do this eventually. And with those ice arrows,
it doesn't unlock too much.
No, but knowing that Elegy is on Baby Goron, we could potentially do a Stone Tower climb.
And just $20 on the turn in.
Right.
We could clear GBT out of Logic, Fuzzies. Fire arrows are required for in Logic.
Yeah, I don't know. I could very well see Stone Tower Temple, or even just dipping Great Bay being a play at some point.
Trev is still does not like Shrine.
No,
He's going to GBT.
Okay.
Can we have is Trev a Wart skipper?
We'll see. Yes, Letter to Cathay would be devastating for Trev in this position. Yeah, if he continues to put off
Water Wheel.
Right, if he continues to put off Pirate's Fortress, it could get pretty bad for him pretty quickly. There's a lot of bait still on the table.
Let me bring up one thing though. What has Andrea found with the Goron that really has helped him besides the movement bonus?
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. Truthfully, so far Goron hasn't led to anything. Although it seems likely to me that Trev will make the same, given how thorough he's been so far, that he'll make the same.
Trev picked up ice arrows. Can whoever's tracking Trev please mark ice arrows? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Andrea going back north. Path of Snowhead. There must have been something on that ledge. Because they went and got their Scarecrow song.
Right, so...
Oh, Keg was on that ledge?
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
And if only they had seen the ice arrows, because they might have to make another
They
branch
might
trip if they don't.
quadruple umpteen dip ranch this time. Ice arrows were on Ocean Title Deed ledge.
Which is,
Ravine
of
Red
course,
ledge.
that ocean title
That's
deed is
Mirror,
found.
not Keg.
Oh, that's
FYI.
Mirror Shield. Okay, wow. And of course
Hey,
that
you
ocean...
got my hopes overrated.
Yeah, and of course
Sorry.
that ocean title deed was on Dog Race. So, that's all. But
I mean, they semi look the same at a distance, right?
kinda, yeah.
But
So,
that
let's
Mirror
talk...
Shield does not give us anything.
No, because, well, I don't know, because isn't... No, because we need fire arrows to burn the curtains. I was going to say Egos is in logic, but it's not, because we can't
We are
defeat
fire
him.
arrows away from it being a logic.
Yes.
We are fire arrows away from this seed opening up like crazy.
That's true. Fire arrows, and
Actually,
theoretically...
Go mode.
Yeah, exactly. That could theoretically be our last required item. It is still possible we would need to find Keg, but...
Funny part, what happens if Trev finds fire arrows here? His go mode will be his Goron mask, in theory.
Theoretically, yeah. If Keg isn't required, then yeah.
Then where's our blue... our blue boss warp, I think, would lead towards Sonata.
If it's healing, then it's... Yeah, if it's healing, we'll need Keg, but if it's Sonata, then... Well, I guess not necessarily, but...
Yeah, if it's healing, we need Keg.
Yeah, because we've seen Storms on Monkey. But if it's Sonata, then... Or I guess it could be something wacky, like it's healing, but then like Macau has like the Keg or something, and then that gives... Romani gives Sonata. But...
Yeah, that is a good point, Spec. If fire arrows are in Parch Fortress sewers... Or, a letter to cafe in Pirate Fortress Sewer. Not that I've seen that before or anything. You know where it is? It's on Mountain Title Detour.
Oh.
Cafe Mask! Oh.
Okay, the games have begun.
Midnight Meeting is an option.
Full clear your Woths.
Midnight Meeting is a new cycle option, by the way.
Yeah.
That's kind of... Trev's not going to have that anytime soon.
No, that's going to be a while. Especially if he gets out of Great Big Temple feeling like by the time he finds his Goron Mask, if he starts feeling like he's behind, he may just aggressively push progression.
That's a biggie chest over there, by the way.
Okay. That could be huge.
It's already a huge chest.
I mean, yeah, but what are their fire arrows?
Andrea does know because they already got, they did Duggery's once. Andrea would have to also do day 3 to get, that's Fierce Deity. That is a nice find.
Okay. It's, yeah, I mean, it's not...
Biggie too. It's Garo! Okay.
Okay.
Are we going for mask percentage now?
We're not that far away.
I mean, we still have to find Bremens, we have to find Pigma Mask.
And then there's a bunch of other relevant ones like Great Fairy and...
Please don't skip Ward at this time.
No, I feel like the whole advantage to doing this is that Ward is accessible to you, so if it has something, then you get to do it.
With GFS.
Yeah, I would hope he tries to do it.
I was gonna say he's warping out, but he doesn't have the Goron Mask.
Right.
This actually might be something for Trev too. If Andrea doesn't if Andrea Gomo's GBT, they're not gonna find that Fierce Deity.
This is true.
Andrea is also not going to Shrine, by the way. Or no, they're changing time of day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because they saw. I think they peeked the ledge and have to go get their.
Yeah, I think they've realized now that that's in the cards.
Required.
Yeah. So you guys see, we're going to see Doggy Race twice. That is, I guess 4 times because each of them are doing it twice.
That was a nice slash on Ward.
Yeah, that was good.
And that is a nice quick kill of Ward.
That was a great Ward quick kill.
So here's the question. You know it's out of logic, but do you finish GPT?
I almost feel like you do, just to see what the song is. Because you have the Fierce Deity mask, so it's not
Fireless is not that hard to do.
Right.
We say that Trev's warping to the front. They kind of warp to the front because you don't have Goron. Wait, I don't know. I don't know the song. Ooh, Andrea almost getting sniped by the bird.
Yeah. Alright, so it does look like Trev intends to see this through.
Good. I'm for this.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense, because this will, it's not in logic, but it will let you see what your song is.
Plus, you know you're fire arrows away, so anything after, it can't be on George, and you know it can't be on whatever comes as, or I mean, if George has any type of items, you know your fire arrows can't be there.
Right.
But
unfortunately, his Goron mask could be on there, so he might check it anyways. Because it just depends on how adverse he is to doing Pirate's Fortress interior.
How is Blue Boss Warp in logic though? We don't have
because we could complete Stone Tower.
No, we can't. We don't have. Oh, we do have light arrows. Never mind. God, wow! Is Stone Tower our first logical dungeon?
I think technically, especially if fire arrows are tied to that.
Ooh, Andrea having to farm up a little bit of money, or is going to have to do double doggy. Actually, now you don't have to do double doggy because you have enough in the pots that are right there.
Yeah, it's kind of convenient that there's just enough money that...
You do know what's going to be behind Bremen's, though, right?
Is that going to be our fire arrows? Please.
Yes.
Oh, please. That'll make me so happy. Oh.
What?
Oh, okay, it looked like he messed up the fence jumping, but he did not.
No. It had me scared for a moment, but then I saw he was on it.
Yeah.
This has been a fairly clean GBT for Trev.
Yeah, I saw someone saying in chat that he's apparently a huge fan of this dungeon, which makes sense.
That was sarcasm, by the way.
Oh, maybe it was. But no, his execution has been fairly solid. Got a nice war quick kill.
Plus, you have Fierce DD for George?
Yeah, no, this feels pretty good. Yeah, so it is true that this song could very well be in logic. So if it's healing, then I wonder if you almost start to push healing checks.
I would try to figure out our logic, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
Potatoes. That's funny.
I definitely would. It's just... Again, I think what it is he really doesn't want to do PFI without Goron Mask because he wants to do sewers afterwards. But
I know, but he's going to get the bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's the unfortunate thing, is that he's not going to see it.
Just says we're going... where are we going? We're going to get the turn in now for Andrea.
Yeah, so this will be ice arrows for Andrea.
Andrea.
Our right side runner.
George! Stop being a dick.
George is rude.
George is my least favorite of the bosses.
Yeah. He's just so boring.
Yay, we killed George, the boring George. He's not even curious, that's the problem.
Yeah. Curious George. No. Imagine if you could just buy George's remains in the Curiosity Shop.
Oh, okay. So George only had $100.
Okay.
Now where does Trev go? He's getting limited again. He can do either Shrine or he can do PFI.
Yeah, Song of Healing. Okay.
So Keg is required, by the way.
Yeah. And so, now hold on. If Woodfall Temple was... I mean, I guess, I don't know. Could Woodfall Temple still be, like, Foolish instead of Foolish except Song? Because,
With that Blue Boss War being Foolish.
Yeah, because it's not technically our first logically completable dungeon. Or is it, like, does that mean all healing checks are by proxy dead? I don't know.
Fox can clarify that for us. Either healing dead or healing for Keg. True.
Okay. Got it.
Where? Oh, he's going to check the ledge here in Zora Cave. Which, this is fine as long as you go to PFI next, please. Please.
Yes, that would be very bad if he does not do that. And if Poha has something, that'll look very good for Andrea.
And the ledge here did not have anything. Where are you going next, Trev? Both our runners could... Ooh, yes, good job, Trev.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
I would heal Macau. Can you not heal Macau after GPT? You can't heal Macau after GPT.
Maybe not. I don't know if you can or not.
They can... Someone can clarify that one, too.
Yeah.
Spec, we always have to have clarification. There's always at least one of us that will get it confused.
Meanwhile, it looks like we're going to see from Andrea's perspective, we will be seeing the Stone Tower Temple climb, because I feel like she's just going to go ahead, or they're just going to go ahead and clear this, because this is fully completable from their perspective.
You know what's in logic, but we're not going to do? Actually, it's not in logic, but it's doable. Fisherman's game.
Yay!
Someone I was talking to wanted a fisherman's game.
I don't
Love
know
that. Oh, wow! Great job, Trez. I love the skills there. Jumped on the back of the pirate's boat.
That's so smooth.
That's Pog. All this eliteness strats.
He is, after all, a gamer of the epic variety.
Did Trevor replace Jess? Yes, Fisherman game is fully dead. I'm not saying we are going to be doing it. Now, does Trev, with as thorough as Trev has been with his checks, I see him doing sewers.
I think it's very likely. The only reason I could think he would skip it is if he somehow feels behind. But I feel like the whole reason he hasn't done this until now is because he was hoping to find Goron Mask to do it. And so as soon as he finds Goron Mask, he's going to be like, oh cool, I can do it.
Ooh, we can watch his facial expression when he gets the Goron Mask.
Yeah, that'll be telling, because...
He's been semi-animated. This has been interesting to watch.
Yeah.
You know, Face, that makes me feel old too, because I've been playing Majora's Mask for a long time.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on what Andrea's figuring out here in ISTT, because this is our first completable dungeon.
You saw Trev, right?
Yeah, I saw that. That was... Yeah. Always the last place you check.
We found out there is a glitch at some point in this area, or a trick you can get across without a hookshot at some point. That has to actually cost a race, but...
Yep.
What was this one? Was this our Froggy mask?
Yeah, this is Froggy.
This is your mask.
This is my favorite.
So, did you like Slippy in the Star
No,
Fox?
I hated him.
You know, my favorite is Falco.
Yeah, Falco's alright. My favorite mission in Star Fox 64 is like the one where, like it's Slippy gets like crash landed or something, and then you have to like go on some, like you go on like a train or something, and it's like
you're on the tank. You're in the
Yeah,
tank.
that's what it is.
I love the tank. The tanks were always fun.
It's so cool.
The one I hated the most, of course, was the underwater one.
Oh yeah, that one sucks.
Trying to metal that one was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's just like that was from like the era when like people just had no idea how to do underwater in games.
Ooh, look, a one shot on the Gerudo.
Yeah. So we did see Bunny Hood, so yay, Postman and Logic. But
Postman didn't have anything.
no.
Postman might have something tonight.
We
haven't
hope.
actually had a required Postmans in a while.
Huh. I guess that's true, we haven't.
We've had a required Swordsman School.
Yeah, that was a very important required one as well.
No, Trev! What the heck?
Okay.
Neither are runners like sewers, apparently.
So if there's something down there, that's going to be rather interesting.
We're going to be here a while, aren't we?
Yeah, it's entirely possible Trev feels behind and just wants to start getting some stuff done.
Here's like another fun thing. What if he buys that pictograph box?
That's true. That could be something as well.
I love how we're also all hyping up sewers, and it could have absolutely junk.
Yeah, sewers could be completely useless.
And is Trev a Hugo?
I don't know. We're about to see. Do we have 2 Hugo skippers in this run? Another Hugo skipper. Oh, no,
Wow,
this is just...
that's
just normal
resetting time.
Okay.
He's giving up $200.
That's a... wow.
Surprised
okay.
nothing... My cat just walked across my keyboard. I'm going to need a minute to get back in.
Yeah. I feel like if you're going to do that, at least buy the Picto, yeah, because, like, that gives you another check. You're not going to do anything else with that money anyways.
See, even my cat disagrees with Trev here.
Mm-hmm. And so far, meanwhile, Stone Tower not paying out anything huge. I think there was a letter of some kind somewhere in here. Which that could be big for Andrea. But no fire arrows, which is what Andrea probably really wants to see.
Where's Trev going now?
I have no idea. I do not know what he's doing.
You know what is fully... he's buying beans.
Oh, is he going to do well?
Well, it's fully in logic here.
It is very much in logic.
Now, mind he bought one.
No, I think... Okay, no, I see. I think he's going to do Stone Tower next, because he wanted to get those 3 chests up there.
Did Andrea check the 3?
Yes, they did. It was Great Fairy Mask, Bunny Hood, and a small one that they did not open.
Why did he withdraw $50 on?
I do not know. Andre did check Keaton, yes. I believe it was just a heart piece. Or a money.
Keaton was dead. Oh, I didn't withdraw 50. He got picked up it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm sort of starting to feel like our. I guess it could still be an ISTG, but.
Oh, Trev getting bullied.
That was unfortunate. Really starting to wonder where fire arrows are, if not here, because I guess you almost have to start thinking. Yeah, yeah. I imagine.
Ocean Spider House Captain's Chest.
Right, and then. I mean, I guess if keg is required, maybe you just have to assume that's either in spring or in Snowhead. Yeah, so if it is entirely possible Trev just misreads this and doesn't ever do any healing checks because, he was told Boss Warp is foolish, right? So, like, why would you?
So while we get trim mold, I'm going to step out for just a moment.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's very fair. Hayes, it's very hard to. I almost wonder because it's a very similar idea to Moldorm because like they just move around randomly, but they're not, or like pseudo randomly, anyways. They're not They're a lot larger than Moldorm is, and they also fly. Yeah, that's right. The pit is what does it. Oh, it's. I don't know. What's weird to me is I always think of. I'm always surprised whenever how old how like her so not old how early Moldorm is in the game. Like whenever I play.
Is
Like the best.
Andrea getting trolled by twin mold?
A little bit, yeah, but they have that Chateau Romani they've drunk, so they do have a little bit of time.
As one finishes, the other enters.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to pick up more water.
As one does.
Because, apparently water is good for you, according to my doctor.
Yeah, they do tell me that. Andrea's also only on 1 health left.
Yeah, and it has been fairly trolly. The twin will fight on Fierce Deity is a lot easier, but Andrea does kill it.
There we go. Yeah, so
interestingly enough, Trev is right back in this race, even though he took a while to get to PFI.
Yeah, he I think having that Great Bay Temple completed is gonna help. Finding Fierce Deity in there is a little bit of a time saver.
Andrea only finding $50 on Twin Mold.
Yeah, there were a lot because no, it is still very possible because like what Andrea was doing this time while Trev was in there was doing a lot of the Goron checks that can be done, or a lot of various other checks like Poe Hut and stuff like that. And it's possible Trev will think to check there, which of course, costs time again. But overall, having
what's also doable, which Andrea I think is going to show us here in a second. Regular Stone Tower Temple.
Yep, that's true. You could just very well have fire arrows in the regular version of Stone Tower Temple, and I do
also have our keg.
Yeah, I seem to recall having like at least one large chest that could be picked up here as we went through.
Gomez with GFS is so nice.
For sure.
Yes, Spec, the forbidden place. I'm a little low on health, but
also worth noting is Trev does not yet have his mirror shield. And
mirror shield was on Path to Snowhead Ledge, which isn't hard to get. Oh, hey, Twin Mold's in Logic, by the way.
Oh joy. Yeah, it's Yeah, I don't know, because
that's actually semi-big that Spec brings, or they bring up. If the small chest is letter to cafe, that so helps It's letter to mama. I was gonna say that would help Trev, but letter to mama actually helps Andrea.
this could be very bad for Trev because that's
He didn't
because I
get the
don't
cafe
believe
mask either.
no, he doesn't have Cafe's mask. So if you're Trev, you really need to hope that it's
Bait.
on Postman's Freedom or just bait entirely.
So where was Cafe's mask again?
I don't even remember. It was.
We were doing good on remembering things.
Now we're doing such a good job. Punch
That's
Rock.
what. Oh, Punch
Okay.
Rock. That's what chat is there for us, right? Is because
Yeah,
they
they got
remember
us.
the thing.
Yeah, so I mean, Punch Rock is not like the worst place to have it, especially since you have time.
That's your gilded.
Okay.
This has been very smooth, inverted for Trev.
Yeah, Trev's dungeon play this run has been phenomenal.
Is chat only as good as its commentators as well? Question mark, question mark. Plus, Fierce DD Twin Mold is a lot easier to me than both.
Yeah, I tend to think it's way easier.
And Andrea's gonna rush that letter to cafe or that letter to mama now.
Yeah, it seems Trev disagrees though.
He is doing both. And not checking light arrows chests as they brought up.
Yeah, that seems kind of weird since the whole because you have Mirror Shield and you have.
And you have lights.
Yeah, so Andrea will be scumming it, which makes a lot of sense. You should be doing that.
Now let's see if it's 100% bait.
Yeah, that's kind of what you have to hope for Trev.
Yeah, right now this is Andrea's technically to lose.
Yeah,
even though they are a dungeon behind.
Yeah, I still think I would rather be Andrea in this position.
You have to kill another. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you can't check letter to mama on Madame Aroma.
Nope.
You got there after 9 p.m. And we have no Moo Mask.
Oh,
that could be painful. That actually might help Trev if Madame Aroma has something.
If Madame Aroma has something, then that's... I mean, Trev needs to do, like, Punch Rock and a bunch of stuff, but...
He's on day 1, though.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of time to do those checks.
We've had a lot of long seeds recently.
Yeah, this one is also quite long.
When Mo goes down for Trev, I think. That's his first one or second warm?
That's the second one, I believe.
No, that's the first. Yeah, there's the runes. And we grab the runes. 2 temples down, by the way, for Trev.
Yeah, so I think... I don't know, Trev is really just banking on getting song stuff as soon as possible here, because...
I'm solely curious about that. By the way, Pohut is not doable after Stone Tower Temple.
Excuse me. Yeah, it
You know what? We could have done Shrine so long ago.
Yeah, Shrine was completable a long time ago.
So was Pirate's Fortress.
Yeah, Trev has also skipped regular Stone Tower Temple in its entirety as of now. So
you know, if he finds that fire arrows here in Shrine, he might be bailed out by that.
Yeah, that would be a large bailout. And now Andrea is going to do some healing checks, which Trev has also thus far skipped. So.
Yeah, Andrea might do this right into Ocean Spider House chest.
Yeah.
Or will we get another third required Ocean Spider House that we clombed?
Oh, that would be funny.
We'll have a reputation of being the Ocean Spider House dudes, right?
Yeah, the Ocean Spider House duo. Which is weird because we haven't had one where Swamp was required. Even though we have had Swamp done.
Yes, we're not going to talk about that though.
Okay.
It's hard to say. Trev, I think, has a little better position than Andrea. But it all depends where, when they go for the next few checks.
Yeah, it's really dependent on where the items are.
That was a debate, Turtle, and we don't think it does.
No, because it might if Woodfall was our only and first completable dungeon, but it's not, so it probably doesn't.
It depends is the answer.
Yeah, that's the better way of putting it.
And also, we are in double casino. We are searching for 2 items because we need. Ooh, that's a biggie. We need that keg, and we need that fire arrow.
Yeah.
And we have the Moo Mask. Hey, that puts soundtrack into the logic.
That does, yeah, and that might.
So here's a fun thing. It could be big too, because if Andrea skips Shrine for a while and resets cycle and has to go get Letter to Mama again, and Trev finds that cafe mask, he can check it all.
That's true, but what is also true is Trev never got Letter to Mama. He never went into...
Yes, but how long until he goes to Stone Tower Temple?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
His big dips are only Stone Tower Temple and Shrine.
That's true. Those are probably his most dense locations at the moment. Meanwhile, we are seeing the Ocean Spider House check, so...
Poor Andrea, too, cannot check Madame Aroma this cycle.
I know, that's very unfortunate.
Actually, let me correct that. They can't check that cycle if they go to Shrine and get the mask.
Yeah, they still got time, and they very well might, but...
That's our last bow.
Bow percent, let's go.
We are bow and bomb percent.
Yeah. I guess we're not technically explosive percent until we find the keg, but we will be by the end of this, because keg is required.
We are sword percentage, too, by the way.
Yeah, that's true, we are.
And technically, we could be fully tracker percentage, because we know where that pictograph... By the way, that pictograph box is still doable.
Yep, it's been in logic for a long... If that's where it is, I'm going to lose my mind.
I called that like an hour ago, though.
Yeah, you did. You did. And that's why I'll lose my mind. If Tingle's dad has what we need, then that's...
He's had what we needed before, too. That's the scary part.
Oh, yeah.
Nice slash there, but that is a good slash by Trev. I think he practices word.
He must, because
look, that was a clean kill.
Yeah, that's like 2 really good wart fights.
That is a small chest on this word. So we are going to get our last of the shrine checks.
Alright, let's see what's here.
Yeah, with GFA. Oh, it is small. So is that we're getting a sewer check, by the way?
Okay. This is one of the things that both of them skipped, so...
You know it's going to have letter to cafe in there, right?
You are not going to be happy to see that if you're Andrea.
Oh, where's Trev going now? Path to Snowhead.
Okay.
Path to Snowhead had the mirror shield.
Yeah, this will sort of help him. Because it will get him a little caught up.
Shrine Believers are not completely in shambles if Soundcheck has something.
No, Soundcheck could certainly have something. Like, it's
that is a crummy chest inside the cave.
Yeah. It's very possible Soundcheck has something.
Yes, we got the Moo mask.
I feel like it wasn't that long ago that we had a Soundcheck with fire arrows on it.
But it wasn't, and it wasn't hinted.
Nope, it was not
location.
Yes, it was. And if we're going for that again, I don't know if my soul can take it.
Oh, this is a biggie.
Okay. Double defense.
Titties. We got plastic implants. This is a big chest.
Well, Trev hasn't exactly caught up. He's still got to get that mirror shield, but yeah.
That's... Oh...
Okay.
That's ambiguous.
That's dangerous.
That is very dangerous. That's a good thing for Trev to find here versus Andrea.
Yeah, this will put... If that is something, that'll put Trev in a decent spot.
Because we can get that hot spring water and check Smithy 1 and 2, by the way.
That's true.
We have our wallet.
It's not on Postman's Freedom if that letter to Mama means anything.
Because now if Andrea wants to check that, they're going to have to go back into Stone Tower Temple.
Yeah.
And you hate it because they were like 30 seconds out real time too slow.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, why you're here, Pamela?
Yeah, I am starting to get a little concerned though about Trev's read on that healing logic because he's yet to do any of them.
But healing hasn't paid off either.
That's true. Healing so far has been. Well, I mean, we've only seen like Macau.
That's why it hasn't paid off.
Yeah, it could be Darmani. Could be.
If he's up, he might check on Darmani while he's up there.
Yeah.
Because he's going to get that gold dust and think it's a possibility too.
It is, yeah.
Ooh, that's an interesting thing. Mountain title deed turn in.
Yeah, that's another thing to check.
Oh, with the show off, Trev jumping over the water jet instead of going under. Show off.
Yeah, we've seen mountain title deed, or we've seen the other title deeds be something important so far. Like Ocean was ice.
Actually, every title deed outside of this one has had something big.
Yeah.
Oh god, do we have a deed requirement? Full deed requirement?
Full deed requirement.
Well, for land title deed was not fully requirement. But...
Yeah, that one was like, I mean, it was helpful. They were happy to see it, but
get the pictograph box. By the way, happy 2 hours, Marks and Nathan.
Oh, thanks. Happy 2 hours to you too.
Do you know we have some amazing trackers?
I do.
Well, we have at least one amazing tracker. We have Fox. And then there's Axel.
Yeah. Always Axel. We also have two incredible runners. TrevPerson and Andrea.
Yes.
Playing an amazing race.
I am joined in the commentary booth by none other than Nathan401.
That's great.
Turtle, I say it because Axel has shot so much shit to me before, so... I can return the favor. Oh, do you know we have a cool restreamer too? We have Ricky of Kokiri.
We do, yes.
We probably should give him a shout out. He rolled the seed. He rolled the seed. This is not a SEM seed.
I'll say Rick rolled seed.
Yes, it's a Rick rolled seed. We are getting Rick rolled here.
Yeah, this could be big if this is on Midnight's meeting as well. That's the other thing available to check.
Axel ran off.
Oh, I might have bullied him too hard.
I mean, we are limited on what's left for tracking, so...
Yeah.
Nah, Axel does a good job.
Axel's great.
It's just fun to give him shit. And he gives shit back.
He's a good sport.
Because, Alex, we got it on Blue Boss Warp, and we got Woodfall Temple is foolish, complete foolish. We didn't get Woodfall Temple is foolish except for song. We don't think healing is dead.
Right. Now, the reason that doesn't make it dead is because logically we can retrieve that song from other locations. One might think so because that is a check that occurs in Woodfall Temple, and you saw that Woodfall Temple was foolish, so you might just think, oh, okay, this doesn't do anything. But...
Hey, look, we have an Axel back.
Yeah, Spec is explaining it well. Just listen to them. It's above my pay grade. Oh, I love Axel.
That was perfect timing, Axel, for if your net really died. You know, if it's sound check, that puts Trev favorably.
Yeah, that's true.
We are getting Darmani heal.
Okay, so he has not forgotten his healing logic. And Fox brings up something that I didn't consider. It could be on Hugo.
Yes, because both our runners are skipping Hugo.
We have 2 Hugo skippers. If it is on Hugo,
It is not
this...
under money. Oh, you know that? Oh, that money is nice, by the way.
That's very good money for Trev,
Because if
yeah.
you're going to do Smithies right here.
Yep, that's perfect for seeing what that is.
We have a lot of Hugo lovers here, so people are chanting for Hugo.
Yep, we got lots of Hugo.
Another Hugo required seed.
Oh, that would be delicious. I am a Hugo fan myself.
Okay, I think it should be start being a thing when if ever we get a Hugo required seed, we have to tag Wispy.
Yeah, Skygirl would be pleased too, because isn't that like his brother?
That is his brother. So I'm wondering why he's leaving his brother to starve.
Yeah, that seems rather rude.
You got a little closer, Trev.
Yeah. I also love, by the way, how that like everyone always takes great pains not to talk to that Goron when you climb up the ledge, but then he just talks to you on the way out. It's so funny. So this meanwhile, Andrea's here in
We're not going to check Hot Spring Water Grotto because it's foolish.
Yeah. So Andrea here will pretty quickly catch up to Trev after this dungeon. In fact, I'd almost say that would...
Unless it's on Smithy, and then he's...
Yeah.
They're going to be behind.
It all depends on where progression is.
And where that keg is.
Yeah.
I mean, keg could be straight up here. But if you get that keg, you're immediately resetting and you're getting your lullaby/sonata.
Of course. Okay, well, it wasn't Smithy 1.
We have that gold dust. We are going to give it to him. You know, it's very rude for someone to force you to talk. Why is that Goron so rude?
Yeah, that's like one of the first things they teach people about, like, you know, talking to strangers who are just passing by. You just don't do it.
Don't talk to strangers.
Right, just let them go about their day. But it's okay. He's from, you know, he's kind of from the boonies. The mountain village isn't really you know, high density area. He's not used to seeing people running around.
A friend of mine in Japan was explaining something that they find very odd too about US is we smile at strangers.
That's true. We do that. That is a very American thing.
I was explaining to it, and they're like, "That's just bizarre and it's creepy."
Yeah, that is a very American thing.
This will be Andrea's Fierce Deity, by the way.
Yes.
Smiling at strangers.
It's not on Smithy.
Where do we go now? Please go to Punch Rock first before you go to Stone Tower Temple. You're not going to, but I wish you would.
Yeah.
Suspect that's because everyone is too nice in your country. If Nathan or I would try to give someone a kiss on the cheek, we might be arrested.
Yeah, that would end disastrously for us.
And I don't think I'm allowed to restream from jail.
No, they unfortunately they don't allow Majora's Mask randomizers in most prisons.
Probably not. You can't fully replace a SEM seed, okay? You can just mimic it.
The other thing that we hope Trev does here, if you're Trev, that is you want to get Scarecrow's on, because Trev still has not picked up that Mirror Shield.
Yes, Punch Rock and the Mirror Shield. But that Mirror Shield, like we have stated, is not doing too much.
I think what Trev is hoping for is I think he's going to hope to find Keg, and that somehow that leads to Goron Lullaby. And then
Soundcheck having Keg, there you go.
Yeah.
And then Vanilla Fire Arrows?
I guess.
That would be funny. Well is fully in logic.
Yeah. He's going to pick up his Mountain Title Deed again.
We haven't seen that turn in, actually.
I think we did from Andrea.
I thought Andrea picked it up, but hasn't turned it in.
I thought they turned it in.
Can whoever's tracking Andrea mark a Fierce DD, please? And the Garo mask.
Yay.
Dankeschön. Hey, look, I would never have known that there's a Mountain Title D there.
I know. How would anyone have ever figured that out?
Now, is Andrea a wart skipper? With us having so many limited checks, I would hope Andrea's not a wart skipper.
Yeah, I would not skip wart from this position.
Ooh, we are getting punch rock.
Okay.
That might help Trev if he chooses to go to Stone
If
Tower.
he goes Stone Tower. Yeah, if he goes Stone Tower next.
Well, he's running. Has to be running out of checks.
Yeah, there's so few things left it could be.
This has been one of our closest races we've had in this bracket.
Yeah, this is a very close race, and I was hoping it would be.
You said it in like the first 30 seconds that you hope this
I know.
a close race.
Yeah.
Trev doing that mountain title deed now.
Yeah. Then after he sees that this is nothing, then
he has to set up that scarecrow for Light Arrow's chest. Right?
Yeah.
Because you need the mirror shield to get to Light Arrow's chest.
I think that's right. I'm not. I hope he didn't mispeak that mirror shield. I think it was nothing.
He might have think I can't do anything with it. I don't have fire.
Yeah, that might be it.
And you just put it in your notes that you know where it is.
Right. Yeah, it was just bomb shoes on the mountain title deed turn-in.
We are getting a reset, so he is resetting time. He is going to set up midnight meeting, and I'm guessing he's going to do Stone Tower Temple.
Yeah, and that works.
You can route in picking up your mirror shield during the time you're trying to go.
Right, that works just as well because if like Light Arrow's chest is something like Letter to Cafe, then that's that's potentially resetting.
Oh, that's disgusting for Andrea.
Yeah, that will be awful for Andrea.
I was wondering why my phone's battery is dying so quickly, and it's because I have like 20 apps open.
Immediately play Song of Double Time. Okay, then.
Well, you set up midnight meeting right after, because you're trying to kill time from midnight till...
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
This is better timing for Trev than it is for Andrea.
Yes.
Yeah, that Goldust would complete bait.
Yeah, just completely bait Goldust. So they both skipped sewers, neither were punished for it.
Well, Andrea, no, because Trev went back, so he wasn't. Andrea skipped it, but that's gonna sit in their mind that there's 3 checks in there, or 4 checks in there. Oh no, he went there too. Andrea did go there, but didn't do the Goldust.
That's true. If Andrea does end up needing or deciding that they want to do Goldust, then they're gonna have to go back there.
Oh, now I'm wanting Sushi Turtle. This is perfect for Trev.
He only had that mirror shield, yeah.
Yes, if mirror shield chest or Light Arrow chest had something. Bring it, Turtle. Those are fighting words.
But he will get Letter to Mama, which that'll open some new stuff up for him.
Nah, I full on do Sushi as a meal. Hey, look, Twin Mold is in logic for Trev now.
Oh, good. I was worried about that.
Yeah, like if Mana Roma and Bar actually had something.
Yeah, that would be devastating for Andrea.
I think that's the most lopsided thing that Trev could have going for him.
Yeah, or even Soundcheck, because Trev currently has the Romani mask, whereas
Andrea's probably going to go to Shrine on their next cycle early.
Yeah, I would expect Andrea does Shrine sooner rather than later.
Oh, well, Andrea's on the new cycle anyway, not day 3. Someone said they were on day 3. That was my bad.
No.
We're doing Midnight Meeting, though.
Yep.
Trev did set that up, right?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Okay, I blinked and I missed it. Just like a Dolwa fight. You blink and you miss it.
Right. We're still a ways away from there. And this could just be a full clear your Wath situation, because if it is Midnight Meeting, then...
This is a new check for us on Midnight Meeting. It is. It is. Stop talking so... It is not!
No Midnight Meeting.
That Light Arrow chest.
You gotta be thinking about that light arrow chest from here.
Okay, what do we have left?
There's still those milk bar checks.
We have sound check, Aroma and Bar. We have light arrows chest. We have full on well. Oh, you just imagine if it's well. They had access to it for a long time.
Oh, and Picto Box is still available.
That Picto Box. Camaro and Pamela.
Yeah. So there are quite a few places it could be, but none of them are particularly
We are
intuitive.
getting Camaro here, by the way.
Yeah.
Not on. Oh yeah, we haven't found our All Night's Mask.
Yeah, All Night's Mask could be one of these. Oh, there it is!
It's on Camaro!
Camaro.
But where's that keg?
Alright. That's a very good question. So then, I guess are we now in the Keg Casino?
We are in a Keg Casino. And I still say, if it's on Madame Aroma and Bar, oh my god.
Yeah, if it's on Madame Aroma and Bar, that'll put Trev in a pretty decent spot, but...
Sonata confirmed on Egos, yeah.
Yep.
We could have a vanilla keg.
Wow.
This has gotten interesting.
This is very interesting.
It's just Sonata that has to be behind it. Yeah, light arrow's nothing. So Trev would be able to easily route in Camaro after doing his midnight meeting too.
He would, if he thinks to do it. I'm still not entirely convinced he thinks they're in logic.
We have our keg. We have our keg.
Oh.
Castle Pillar.
Oh, wow. So that means
Andrea's
in go mode. Or no mode, yeah. Once they collect it,
obviously. Haven't gotten it yet, but...
Yeah.
This feels sorry for Trev.
Yeah, that feels... Yeah, that's a good point from Fox. This is a very rare situation where we had a Stone Tower Temple as the first logically completable dungeon.
Andrea's gonna have to reset time too, by the way.
Yes. Because you needed to get, Oh, Trevor's gonna do Hugo! It's not gonna have anything, but he's gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm just happy Icona Pillar finally has something.
Yeah, it's not often you see that. But, yes, this is the most base check. The Hugo check. Yeah, because so the logic, this seed is interesting. It was relatively linear, but it was interesting, because you're meant to go to... Kinda, yeah. You're meant to go to Stone Tower for the first one, get healing, and that healing was required for your fire arrows.
Yeah, because GPT was fully locked, and Snowhead Temple, and Woodfall. So Snowhead Temple is our first logical dungeon.
Yeah, Stone Tower Temple locking the second half, the entire back half of the seed.
Again, by the way.
Yep.
We had that logically required recently for us.
That's true.
Logically. Not saying our runners did it first.
Right.
Andrea actually did do it first.
Yeah. So yeah, this is looking pretty likely that Andrea is going to run away with it from here. But sometimes that's how it goes, you know? It's about where the items are.
So we have just, Andrea just needs to reset time, go get their song, and then they're just in go mode for finishing dungeon. Probably a good, 20 minutes for finishing?
Sounds Something like that, yeah. Alright. Hopefully Hugo doesn't have anything bait for Trev. I'll push him further away from that all-crucial Kamaro check. Nope, just 20 rupees. Yeah, Hayes, that's a good point. The routing for Trev, even if he does go straight to the finish from here, is going to be painful.
Hey, look, we're getting our sound check that we're not going to know.
Yeah.
Or we're going to know, but we know it's not anything.
Yeah,
Sound check, watch has letter to cafe.
That would be bad for Trev.
Yeah, those fire arrows were available quite a long time ago.
Yeah, they were... I mean, logically, they're available as soon as you finish Stone Tower, so yeah, that's...
Look, Kamaro was required again.
Oh boy. Yeah, that guy has been... He's been quite the pain for runners lately.
By the way, I want to plug this now because I'm not sure how long the interview will take. If you're wanting to cheer on one of our runners here in the tournament, Cine, as we found out the correct pronunciation, they have a Wind Waker randomizer match coming up shortly after this. Oh god, there's Bremen's.
Yeah, that's just about the worst thing he could find there. That is that's a mortal blow to Trev Grace.
That's GG's. But yes, Cindy actually has that match coming up here in 22. I have to double. 8:30. So in 52 minutes.
Yeah. So if you're interested in Wind Waker Randomizer and
want to cheer on one of our runners, it's Cindy versus Space Rock.
Cool. Be sure to check that out.
If you want more Majora's Mask Randomizer, though, we have another race tonight. Did you know that, Nathan?
I did know that.
It is the last of the brackets, first round of the brackets. It's BC Guppy versus Lolaway.
It's a very exciting race. It'll be a thrilling conclusion to the first round of winners. So
that Bremen's was basically final nail in the coffin, by the way.
Yeah, that was probably the worst thing that he could have found. I mean, at least we'll get to see Bremen's. We'll get to jam out of it, but Andrea has officially entered Go mode by picking up Goron's Lullaby there.
So we are not going to get tracker percentage, sadly.
No, unfortunately not. No one will buy that pictograph box.
Which I had been talking about for so long.
Yeah. Wonder what was on that.
Yes, it will be on 10 p.m. Eastern on CSR Main, by the way, if you're wanting the BC Guppy versus Lilaway. I can even make it more accurate, because I can also say it is... I'm trying to do two things at once. Our number 4 seed versus our number 29 seed.
Oh.
So Andrea looks like will move on to face Painapple in the next round. Who had an amazing race earlier.
Yeah, Painapple I know pulled off
A huge
pretty big upset. Yeah.
That loser bracket is scary.
Yeah, that is. The lower bracket is quite intimidating.
And then I kind of feel a little sorry for Trev too, because Trev will now be facing Brotender.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That is a hard one to do. I mean, Andrea has done really good in this race, so can't say anything bad about Andrea. Brotender was our number 3 seed that got dropped out.
Right, and I think and Trev played a fine race as well. I think it just kind of came down to where those checks happened to be, because those arrows could have just as easily been on. They could have just as easily been on sound check.
Yes, speaking about Painapple, guess who's in chat right now?
No, hey, it's Painapple fighting for his life out here.
I mean, Painapple amazingly doesn't have to drop down the loser bracket now, so.
Yeah.
We also had another big upset, by the way, in our previous. We have a lot of upsets, like we said.
Yeah, it's been the revenge of the low seeds this season.
And I've calmed most of them.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the thing. This is not going to be an upset here, by the way.
No, this does not upset anything.
Yeah, it's actually been a fun race, Pain. It's been fairly, mostly linear until the very end, and then we got Pigma.
Yeah, well, that's one step closer to Master Percent.
We are Star Fox Percent, by the way.
Yay, Star Fox.
We seem to be, actually, that seems to be a common trend for you and me. We have
had
Star Fox percentage every time.
It's true, we get that like all the time whenever we do this.
Fox, if you look, there's some other VODs that might have them. Logically required, not necessarily actually finished required for Stone Tower Temple.
Yes.
I feel sorry for Trev, man.
It doesn't. Yeah, this is one of those
He
things.
bounced back multiple times, but soundcheck was his last thing. We're gonna see what some Madame Maroma has for that. Truly baited letter to mama.
Yep, we'll see what she was holding this whole time. It was a bottle of milk. In the milk bar.
How fitting. And by the way, we are one mask away from mask percentage, because we knew where Stone Mask is.
That's true. We just need that all night's mask.
Okay, Ricky, when you come in, can you please let us know where the all night's mask was? I'm guessing it's here in Snow Temple.
Yeah, I mean, it could also be in like Woodfall Temple or in one of our foolish locations.
Yes, but then that way we know it could be on that pictograph box.
It could.
Trev's now gonna check Postman's Freedom, and as we know.
Yeah, one of his first questions is gonna be, so where was it?
Axel, your ex-wife is in somewhere stupid.
Which is apparently a totally viable location.
But not a correct answer for betting.
Nope. Axel will disagree with that, but...
I mean, somewhere stupid is the correct answer for the wife question. And probably where my ex-girlfriend is, too, but... Hey, look! Trev is finally going to pick up their mirror shield.
Okay. Oh, is he going to go check Light Arrow's chest? I believe he's... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can.
We did check Light Arrow's chest, by the way. Mirror shield is not required for it.
Okay, then cool. Then yeah,
but you can check mirror shield chest.
Yeah, you might be setting up.
It could also straight up be in our well, doing forward well.
Yeah.
Our all night's mask, by the way, is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because Why not?
Yeah. Heck, that's very close to just a straight up 100%. Because we've seen all the swords, we've seen all the bombs, we've seen all the bows.
It is rare. You would think it's rare, but we recently have had it more than once. That's the scary part, Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can be the Star Fox Bros. There we go. We always have Star Fox in our seeds.
If nothing else, we have Star Fox.
Star Fox 64 was such a great game.
It really was.
Goat kind of died.
Yeah, Goat just ceased to live.
We're getting a pictograph box, by the way.
Oh.
Can whoever's tracking Trev please mark the mirror shield? Doc Shane. And the funny part is we are going to check this, and I kind of hope it is the All Nice mask. Not for Trev's sake, just for the fact that we can be mask percentage.
Right.
Now
just
we are doing...
Closure.
Is Andrea a Princess to the Moon person?
That's the question.
It should be a requirement if Woodfall Temple is your last dungeon, you have to take the Princess to the Moon.
I think so. Like, that should just be a rule.
For the memes, right?
You have to do it for the memes. Like,
if you lose a race because you didn't take the Princess to the Moon, or because you took the Princess to the Moon,
I feel like I forget who it is that does that. Is it like Other Section or something? Because I know
Other Section
one of them
does it. Wispy does it.
Yeah,
Pixel
I just know that. I know, like, one of them is so, like, I think Other Section is, like, so militant about it. Like, he'll literally reset time and, like, go beat a Dolwa again just so he can do it.
Only if they know the favorite their head.
Yeah.
And they did it multiple times in the quals.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Hey, I'm finally happy that Icon of Pillar actually had something progress. Or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the seed has been interesting. It's had a lot of fun stuff.
Okay, wait for Trev's reaction here.
At least that's great. At least he's in good spirits.
Yes. He's trying to think of where he can go now.
Yeah. Make a community vote. I love that. That's awesome. Like, take the princess to the moon or not.
Ooh, something funny you could do in MMR Weekly when we start doing our weeklies again. Pull the, since we always start a restream a little before the race starts, pull the people if they want them the cow or like the animal save or not. If you want Princess to the Moon or not, and then whoever's on restream gets voluntold to be on restream, they would then need to do that.
Yeah,
you just let them know just before the race starts.
Yeah.
Because it's a weekly.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like there's no grand tournament stakes.
Yeah, we're setting up for well. Which we know it doesn't have anything productive.
Right.
Because did you know we are in go mode?
We are. This is indeed go mode. Just a quick blink and you'll miss it fight with the Dolwa, and we're off to the moon.
I always blink and miss it.
It's very difficult not to blink.
Where is Trev at the moment?
Just getting his fish, or, well...
He already had a fish.
Getting a bug for well? I don't know.
That might be a bug. And then we will see if we want to get if these runners want to join us for comms.
Yes.
Not comms, interviews. Same things, right? They'll be in the comms booth.
Yeah, they'll join us in the booth. Have a nice interview, hopefully.
Trev is finally doing Poha.
Okay. That makes sense. It's on the way.
Oh, frick, I blinked.
Yeah. It's so colorful, it's hard to keep your eyes open for long enough to see it.
It's so bright, I need a blink. And we will be going to the moon.
Alright. Let's see, is Andrea a princess to the moon person?
Based on how much time has passed in this seat, I would think they feel behind, so probably not.
Yeah, I'm guessing they probably... Because they didn't last location Gamara, but they came relatively close to it, so I'm guessing that.
Nope, they're leaving.
Tragic. Yeah, and that's the other thing that it's that Ukis points out, that it would be like, for us it's a little bit easier to think about the logic because we're just able to sit here and do that. While you're actively performing checks and trying to route your run, it's a lot harder to parse through complicated song logic on the fly. So it's very very tricky for these runners, and they've both done a great job this run.
While we do that, I'm going to get some stuff sorted real quick for the next race.
Okie dokie.
We have a full team for the next race, by the way.
Oh, that's exciting.
Well, I mean, we have one tracker, but that tracker can dual track, so...
Yeah, they'll be fine.
That way you can chill out for the evening if you want, Nathan.
I plan on it.
I am Bax. I have not missed much.
Nope.
Because we have a Fierce Deity Majora, so it's not like it's going to take long.
No, this will be pretty quick.
Sadly, I wish we'd find in the well here All Might's Math real quick.
Yeah, that would be nice and easy for us.
Otherwise, we'll ask Ricky if he could tell us where it is.
Yeah.
Watch it be on like Crimea. Majora is out of bounds, by the way.
Oh boy.
Trolled. While you're waiting, just kill some masks, right?
Might as well, yeah.
This game is perfectly coded, don't you think?
I think so. I don't think there's a single mistake in there.
Yeah, a boss would never be out of bounds, right?
Nope, never.
So we might, if Trev does join us, we might mention to Trev two things. We have the potion shop cutscene skip, which, hey, look, I remembered.
Yeah.
And then we can also reference the healing logic. Because, interesting, he healed Darmani.
Yeah, that's what's puzzling me, is he did Darmani's, but he didn't do anyone else's.
I mean, we try to forget Kamaro, because Kamaro's Kamaro.
Yeah.
In the original game, he rips off his face and gives it to you.
Yes, it's one of the most traumatic moments of the original game.
Well,
And
you
that
have
is...
Madame Aroma rip off her son's face and give it to you.
Yeah, that's also not ideal.
Hey, and with that, GG's to Andrea with a time of 2 hours, 37 minutes, and 59 seconds.
GG's.
We are asking if we're going to get it here in an interview, so we shall see.
All right.
Then we can get a name clarification.
Yes, that will be good to get.
Oh, we are not going to get it.
Oh. Real seed. Yeah, the seed was... It was tough. I mean, it was... Like, the first half of the seed was just a big bottleneck, but... After that was resolved, it got messy pretty quickly.
Fox mentioned Andrea doesn't do interviews.
Okay. Makes sense. This was a 1v1. This was a match of round 1 of the winner's bracket stage.
So Andrea will move on to face Painapple, and Trev will move on to face Bro Tender Dose in the losers bracket.
Yeah.
That is a scary bracket, lower bracket.
Yes.
Some top runners. We have Vidya down there. We have Bro Tender.
A lot of great runners.
I know Pojo's a good racer. I mean, all of our racers are good.
I mean, yeah, they're in brackets, so... And even a lot of runners that didn't make brackets are still, like, phenomenal runners.
So we're mainly just watching Trav now. So, let's root for All Night's Mask now.
Yeah.
I wonder if Trev maybe hasn't seen Race Room with Andrea doing .gg or .d .done. Whatever this the correct command is. You notice how I've never run a race, so I do not know what you're supposed to correctly type.
Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do either, but...
Yes, I was planning on Turtle. If we get
maybe. Yeah, it's very possible. We just won't.
a lot of ifs in there.
Right.
See, Ricky, I haven't done an official race because I suck horribly at this game. We could have a Nathan versus Axel versus Sam race, and it would take 6 hours to be finished.
It literally would.
I mean, we should do that race, by the way. once the brackets are done.
I would probably do like exclusively vanilla strats, but yeah.
I mean, I'd probably be down for vanilla strats too, because I suck at a lot of the tricks. Like, I would wait to get Tingle and North Clocktown until the ranged weapon is available.
Yeah, that's be how I play. A Fossil Fighters race? Okay, I would destroy that one. I'm the best Fossil Fighters player.
Apparently, we at least have to race on Race Stream. Okay. Axel and I have to race on Race Stream.
All this time after bullying him. He's finally gonna get his chance at revenge. Or just lose anyways, after an embarrassing 9 hours for everyone involved. Oh, okay.
Oh, I will. Are you sure you're gonna lose that, Axel? Will get my ass kicked probably. And we need like Wispy, not rolling it. Please don't let Wispy roll it. If Wispy does roll it, we know how to do Hugo. But if Wispy can comment, Wispy so wants to comment.
That'd be great to have Wispy on comms for that.
You and Wispy could calm that. How about that?
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I would love to calm that.
So we could have a volunteer race, and you would have me and Axel sucking horribly. Or here we go, a mini volunteer tourney. Me and Axel as one or two of the runners, and then have two other runners, and the runners face off.
Yeah, just a short little.
But who else is not the greatest? Because we don't want anything kicking our ass. We'd put you. We could put you in there though.
You can put me in. Yeah, I could do it.
We need someone else that sucks at this game that volunteers. I'm getting yelled at by my cat. Apparently, he wants more pets.
Understandable.
Kibbit, do you volunteer in the MMR community? At least it's MMR. I'm better at MMR than I am on OOTR.
Yeah, see what's weird is I'm probably like I don't know, I'm better at OOTR, but I'm not as familiar with it.
Actually, now that I brought up a point, volunteers. We're always looking for more volunteers to join us in the MMR community. Thank you, Axel. I was about to do that. You can also do exclamation MMR, and it points us to our. Or did they do it only for MMR Discord now? Wow. Either one works. Yay! But yes, we are always looking for more people. Volunteering is fun. You get to possibly join some of your favorite seed rollers, such as Sam, Wispy, Nathan. Well, Nathan doesn't roll, but
I don't roll seeds.
But some of your favorite commentators in the booth.
Yeah.
Or you can even join us for tracking. Tracking is always fun. Definitely if you are solo. But first couple times, we would probably put you on with somebody. Yes, you can also make fun of Axel. Is more sections to... Hey, Saber's awake! I don't have to ping Saber in 2 hours.
Yay!
Now, tracking is actually quite fun.
It is.
Until you get stuck quad tracking on a qualifier at 4 a.m. Pacific time.
Yeah,
Not like I'm salty about that or anything.
That seems less fun.
I've done it before.
I
blame it as Saber over Slep. No, actually, I don't think it was Saber that was joining me for that one. We're getting Pamela checked, by the way.
Okay.
You do know he has access to those that keg before the fire arrows.
That is technically true.
Oh, if people are curious, we are going to keep watching this for about 7 more minutes. If Trev does not see anything, we are either going to raid him, which is sad because I kind of wish he would see that. Because it feels weird if you get raided and suddenly, why am I being raided?
Right.
Then he'll look at the race room and I can't really say anything. We're not supposed to say anything.
No, we gotta let them do their thing.
I'll let that up to more like FaZe to try and figure out the correct way to do it. We'll leave it to FaZe. FaZe is a mod.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but then you suddenly get raided by however many people that actually join the raid. Might just end up killing the stream. Coming up after this, we do have Wind Waker Randomizer.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like I said, is Cine versus Space Rock. And more MMR to come later tonight. Yeah, well, we're just gonna kill the feed. It sounds like, but we're gonna have fun doing checking a few more things.
We get to see Pamela.
We did get to see Pamela, and if in the next 5 minutes or so, if Trav sees the race room .ffs, we can pull him in.
Yep.
Pamela had a piece of heart.
Yeah. The worst case scenario for Trev's time on this would be if he checks on a pillar, gets the keg.
Well, keg doesn't
uses
open.
the keg.
And goes to Snowhead Temple.
Yeah, and then starts doing full clearing Snowhead. I mean, I guess you can't like fully beat it because you don't have the fire arrows, but like
he's going to Great Bay Coast.
He's gonna do Macau.
He's gonna do his healing checks now.
Yep.
You can't get Icona Pillar without fire arrows. Okay, that at least limits it.
Okay, then yeah. So he yeah, if that's true, then he's probably gonna do Camaro next.
Yeah, it's been so long we played Vanilla. A lot of our runners can't remember where that Pamela's father has Gibdo.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's supposed to be like you do Pamela, or it's like, well, you do Kita to get the captain's hat, then you do Graveyard to get Storms, then you do Pamela to get Gibdo, and then you do Well to get Mirror Shield, and that gives you Elegy from Egos.
And I hated Well as a kid.
Yeah, Well sucks.
You know what also sucks?
Anything's do.
A vacuum.
Oh, you mean like the Teletubbies vacuum, like the Nunu? Love that guy. I love that guy. I love that guy so much. I love that guy.
You want to know what really blows?
Trying to think what the most complicated piece of laboratory equipment we have is. Yeah, I got nothing.
I was just gonna do a fan.
Yeah, that works. Fans do blow.
If it works properly.
Yeah, some of them are broken and don't do that.
And our the MMR fans here don't blow.
No, they do not.
So let's go with a leaf blower instead. We'll do it that way. That way we're not insulting any type of fans.
Yeah, that'll do.
Trev is going to sit outside Camaro and just kill time.
Right, maybe at some point in there he'll check the race room. Or maybe he's already seen it, because there was a part where...
And he was just finishing.
Yeah, I think he wants to... I actually think he has seen it, because he there was a part where he was soaring somewhere, and he just paused for a while. Without...
He might have been wanting to... Maybe he wants to find his fire arrows before he dot FFs. Or he might just want, like we said, complete.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you're wanting more Axel volunteering, he will be part of comms later tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to have a 3... Actually, our 2 trackers that we have right now will be joining me in the comms booth.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll have Axel, Sem, and Fox in the commentary booth. And we will have Saberstorm tracking for us. Yeah, Trev got up.
Yeah, he's probably taking a little bathroom break or getting a snack or something. Axel's Axel.
Yes, I am rolling the next. We have Axel's bad jokes. We keep Axel around for the entertainment.
He is good entertainment value.
Something we can do while we're doing. Shout out to our runners, TrevPerson and Andrea. The Andrea, who was our winner today. We had Axel Ryman and the Wayfaring Fox, or Fox, as our trackers. I am Cemetery21, usually a restreamer, but this time just comms. Joined in the booth by Nathan401.
Yeah.
Speaking of restreamer, though, you know who our restreamer today was?
I believe was Rick, Rick something or other.
Ricky Here he is. Ricky,
there he
welcome
is.
to the booth.
Hello, I'm here to shut this thing down because we've got that Wind Waker randomizer match coming up and they need to set up.
Let's hold it until he gets his cookie air code tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, but I just want to do the announcement stuff right now so that
I already announced your runners and everything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I know. You did that part.
I blame my restreamer history.
No, it's all good. But yeah, at 7 p.m. Eastern, so No, not skipping that. At 8:30 p.m. Eastern, in 20 minutes, we have a Wind Waker Randomizer Challenge Cup match between Side-Eye and Space Rock. And then at 10 p.m. Eastern on the main channel, we have BC Guppy versus Lullaway for MMR. And yeah, as soon as we get this last check here, we will be shutting. Oh, Sid E? Okay, it's Sid E.
We got corrected when we brought him in for an interview.
Okay. Yeah, and when we get this check off of Trev, I'll be shutting this down so WWR can get set up. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Yes. Yeah, so half hour in game, 15 minutes or so until we'll see Trev get the.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if as soon as he gets it, he's gonna .ff or if he's gonna aim to close out this race.
Either way, we'll kill the seed and or kill the restream. Not kill the seed. The seed's already dead. It's already rolled.
Yeah.
And actually, completing the seed is actually there's a blessing with it. You can still practice your stuff.
Right, and I think that's the what he's going with.
Oh, he was not happy with that.
No, because he is Trev is a vanilla player, and I think like one of the lessons they tell you in like vanilla is like always just make sure you're finishing runs, get your practice in.
So we are going to kill it here. Thank you very much, everyone that joined us in chat. We will let Pix6 is who's going to be our restreamer for the next race. If you know Cine and are a big fan of Cine, go cheer them on. If you want more MMR, join us later tonight. Have a wonderful night, peoples.
Good night.
Night. It's all you, Ricky.